Ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime and go time. Episode number 350, baby, and a celebration tonight. And we are live here at the late night place to be, the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. We are the Archiverse TV. Welcome to episode number 350. TWA Wrestle Kingdom. We've got a very special show tonight. Championship matches all night long. It is going to be a night of pure fire, star-studded casts. And, of course, we have already got our two co-hosts with the most ready to rock and roll. It's going to be a great night. We're going to welcome them to the broadcast right now. We're going to get things rolling right now, right away. We're going to invite from Team 1 Woozy TV and Team Glenola, the great Glenola and Woozy, to episode number 350. How are you guys doing?
I'm firing frogs here. And congratulations on episode 350, Archer.
Congratulations to everybody on episode 350 because we have had such a great time. This was not done by any one person. There was no standalone. Everybody has worked as a team, a unit. We've become more of an extended family, really, over the last almost 2 years. A lot of us, specifically us three right now that are on the broadcast. You know, Glenola, one of my longest standing supporters since the Archiverse 1.0. And again, if anybody hasn't already seen the advertisements and the very special dedicated video to assist that advertisement, this Saturday night we are going to celebrate the great Glenola. It is his time to be put on a pedestal and have the light shone for all the great things that he's done. And one of those greatest things, first and foremost, is being a great friend. And that is something to celebrate no matter who you are. So it is going to be a good time. I have a very special show, and I promise you, nobody knows what's going on. Christian Cool does not know what's going on. Even the Turret Man, even though I sometimes sneak him information, he has no clue what's going on. Nobody has seen anything, any of the content, nothing. It is a big surprise. And it is all going down Saturday night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the big reason for that is I was going to do it earlier, but then I wanted to create a little extra hype. Because War Games is this Sunday, and that is going to be a thrill ride. But the great Glenola has a very special stream this Sunday, and he's not going to be able to make War Games. And even if he is, it's just going to be to pop in once in a while and say hi and pop back to do what he's doing, because he's got a donation-a-thon going on, and we all need to make sure we support that, by the way. We got to go over, check him out, see what he's playing, enjoy the content, and Glenola himself. But it is going to be a great night Saturday, and the reason I chose Saturday is that way that I could be sure that he was free and could enjoy the celebration of his friendship with everybody. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping a lot of people come by and reminisce about some of the times they have had with Glenola, maybe some stories they might have to tell. But we also have one hell of a smoking hot card plan too, or at least I do. I say we because it normally is we. This is in fact all me, and it had to be done. It had to be done. So it's a very special night, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm just glad I could be around the community. It's
over 300 episodes. Over 300 episodes. Glenola has been at my side.
I don't need the recognition, but I have had the time of my life with you guys, and Archer, you talk about the family. You are my brother. That's all there is to it.
Bro from another hoe.
And
we be ballin'.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it has been such a trip,
right? It has been a fantastic time. I can't even remember an episode where we did not have a good time, even when we got hate rated. How awesome was that? I'm still proud of that. I am absolutely proud that I got hate rated, because that just shows that I have great friends in the land of Twitch, and they felt it necessary to attack the Archivers. I had a good time with that, though. That was kind of fun. Enraged Battlelocks and Messiah, what's going on? Welcome to episode number 350. Welcome to the celebration. We got a very special show tonight. Championship matches all night long. It is going to be a thrill ride. But what's everybody doing? But anyways, 350 episodes is what we're celebrating tonight. And it has been like Glenola said, it's just been a great time with a bunch of great people. We've had and watched some fantastic matches. I mean, it's just been absolutely a thrill ride. Period.
As the Grateful Dead so eloquently said, what a long, strange trip it's been.
Long, strange trip. Appreciate that, Joel Link. Thank you. And again, I thank everybody, and I congratulate everybody, because again, this was not a standalone effort. We all have had such a great time for 350 episodes. And we are still going strong. We are still going strong. We have not even scratched the surface of what we're going to be doing. Thank you for the shout-outs, Joel Link, and I almost said Enraged Battleaxe, but that's who you actually shouted out, Glenola. I meant to say Glenola.
And just to let you know, everything's opened up for tonight.
Everything's open as far as betting lines? Perfect.
Lines.
Yes.
All right.
Opened them.
But thank you, Enraged Battleaxe. I appreciate that. Again, definitely not a standalone effort. The Archerverse is definitely one of the greatest communities on Twitch, and we bind through something such as great as professional wrestling. The stories, the characters. I mean, we have such a good time together, and the reason it's such a great channel to come and stop by, visit, and have a good time at it is because of the people we've collected. And I like to say collected because, you know, when you first start your channel, you don't have any followers at all. You have to collect those followers, and we ended up not just collecting followers. We collected a family. We collected a great community, and we have an absolute blast with that community. Every time it is go time, and I couldn't be prouder of what we've accomplished, and we are still not done. We are still not done. Fam Jam, that is right. That is what we are. The Archiver stands for Fam Jam.
And tonight I'm a dead man walking.
Dead man walking is Glenola. Actually, I haven't checked to see who I am yet.
I'm Little Joey Nightmare.
You're Little Joey Nightmare? Nice. Alright, let's see who I am. Alright, let's see here. Oops, it might help if I can spell.
And Joe Link is
John Cena!
There you go, Archer.
Finally! I get somebody decent.
Ooh, Enraged Battleaxe is Undertaker as well.
Wow, 2 Undertakers. We need to have a match. This goes back to the 90s, but we need to have Undertaker versus Undertaker all over again.
That was a hell of a match.
That was a hell of a match, yeah. It was weird, though, that people couldn't tell the difference. It's like, wait a minute, but they have different tattoos, they're wearing different colored gloves, and, by the way, the Undertaker's taller.
And, well, not to mention, the real Undertaker was wearing a mask.
Yeah, that too. That too, right? Because he had that orbital bone issue, so he was wearing that mask over his face.
I couldn't remember what.
Now, to be fair, the fake Undertaker came out wearing one too, but again, he was wearing different colored gloves and boots. The tattoos were different. All you had to do was look at their arms. The fake Undertaker had a tattoo way up on his shoulder. Undertaker is literally covered in a sleeve. You know. So, but it was still fun. It was still entertaining, and that's what mattered about that. Opera Undertaker, the Phantom. Yeah, the Phantom of the Opera. You know what? I really enjoyed the Phantom of the Opera. I've seen it 3 times.
I haven't seen it in years. I saw
it was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
TV,
and
I think I saw it on TV or like a movie production. I haven't watched the actual.
I like other plays too. I like Les Miserables. I like Cats. I liked what was the other one called? Pirates at Penzance was kind of funny. A lot of weird shit happened in that, by the way. I'm still not completely sure what the fuck that was about, but I did enjoy it.
I have seen theatrical productions of Romeo and Juliet. Hamlet, and The Wizard of Oz.
Nice. You know what? I've never seen The Wizard of Oz live. That would be actually pretty cool. I've heard the stage plays better than the movie.
it was interesting. That was what
we've talked about this though.
Fifth or sixth grade.
Has anybody seen? Glenol and I have. Has anybody seen The Great and Powerful Oz? It was actually better than The Wizard of Oz, for more than one reason. But so what they wanted to do, they wanted to do prequels and then slide into a new version of Wizard of Oz. That couldn't happen because they couldn't claim the rights to the ruby red slippers and the name Dorothy, which is why we ended up with what we got, and they never went further than that as of right now, which is way wrong. I mean, that is too bad, because The Great and Powerful Oz was a fantastically done movie. I loved it. I liked the ladies that played the Wicked Witches. They were phenomenal. I mean, the whole thing, it was just a great movie. From start to finish, I really enjoyed that movie. Didn't think I would either. I just thought it would be something I would watch once, maybe watch it again someday in the future, kind of like I did with Wizard of Oz. Right? Well, I mean, I've seen Wizard of Oz more than once or twice, but not in recent times, right? But yeah, I heard that the Wizard of Oz stage play is far better than the movie, so I'd be interested to watch that.
Yep.
The Wicked is a good play. I have not seen The Wicked either.
But I will say there is one movie I will never watch again. I didn't really care for it that much to begin with, and that's It's a Wonderful Life. There was an incident.
You don't like It's a Wonderful Life?
Well, you may remember this incident. There was one day the copyright expired on it.
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
And every channel played that on endless rotation.
Yeah, well, they did overplay it. I still love the movie, though. I mean, it's such a good, powerful message in that movie. And for an old movie, it still holds up. It's black and white, but the story itself still holds up to now. Really.
It does, except, like I said, I was not a huge fan of it. And then, literally...
Was it because of Cooper, or...?
I don't know. I really don't know why I didn't care for it to begin with.
Gotcha.
But when you're a child and you're flipping through channels on the TV, and every channel is about
It's a Wonderful Life, yeah.
45-second difference on each channel. So you're basically
I used to hate that.
The exact same scene over and over.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
For a full day. It was 24,
yeah, you're not wrong.
24 hours.
Smokey the Leaf. Welcome to episode number 350, Smokey. Episode 350 tonight, baby. Welcome on in. We're going to have a great show tonight. Star-studded cast, championship matches all night long. You've come to the right place, as usual. Enraged Battlelock says, I hate it to this day. Channel invasion. 350.
I still can't believe it's been that long, Archer.
Right? Isn't it weird? I mean, it feels like we kind of, anyways, that we just had 300.
Yes, it does.
And there was, of course, the infamous 250.
Oh,
we all remember that one.
Don't remind me. That was a ghastly one.
There was a lot of villainy in that episode that was very unexpected. Very unexpected. But every show is good, though, and we just keep getting better all the time. And, of course, our format within the last 100 episodes has been far better. And then now, in the last probably 15, 20 episodes, we've changed up format a little bit again. And the flow is so much better now. I mean, we have... Because before, we were trying to get through lists before we would even start our matches. I mean, I remember one time, we were still rolling at 5 a.m. Do you remember that? I think Woozy was with me. Were you on here too? Yeah, Glorilla, you came back on. You came back, and you were like, what the hell? But, so I'm glad we changed that up, because that started to get stressful. That started to get stressful, and it shouldn't be stressful. So.
Well, now we can do, if we want to, we can do more lists, because we're not trying to
exactly, because we're
hold
actually
up the show.
That's right. We're actually following through with the show as we are going through our list. So it's far better how it works now.
Hold on a second, I got a call.
Yep, no problem.
So boss decided to send a ghastly.
Ghastly. That sounded like a phone straight out of the 1980s. Have you been hanging out with Poindexter, Glowa? How dare you?
So yeah, boss decided to send a ghastly message in chat. So for his trouble, I give him an AKO.
I think the latest I was ever up with you was 3:30ish my time. TBS said. Enraged Badlock says ghastly. Anyways, Woozy, anything interesting in the dirt sheets today?
Not that I see. But let me double check.
I mean, we know there's that. There was two NXT. You might be able to find it there. I think it was two NXT stars that have been repackaged and have a new names and a new look apparently. If you can find that, Woozy.
I am looking for that
But
right now.
you're right. I looked a little bit through the dirt sheets earlier today, and it's definitely a typical Tuesday. There's not a lot, and some of the articles I read were basically just copy and paste from other articles and added a little bit to it, type of thing. One of those situations, clickbait, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Now I do want to say my heartfelt condolences go out to Bobby Heenan and his family.
Absolutely.
His wife passed away.
Absolutely. Terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure she lived a long and a very good life. I mean, Bobby the Brain. How old was Bobby?
Bobby, when he died, Bobby was
he was 70 something, right?
72 when he
72.
passed.
That's right. So his wife is probably.
I forgot that he had passed too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he passed a few years. How long? Because he had cancer, did he not?
2017.
Yeah. Okay. I actually thought it was.
Onto,
I thought it was sooner than I thought it was only like 2019 or something like that. But.
Yeah. Well, I just jumped onto Wikipedia. I was going to see, when if I can find a rough idea. But,
I found the article you mentioned.
Okay.
Two WWE NXT stars repackaged with a new look and new names.
That's it.
Posted today by Paul Davis. It says here, Joe Gacy is one of the featured characters on WWE NXT brand since management decided to make sweeping changes to the roster and the overall direction of the brand. Tonight, WWE showed that they are still fully committed to the character, and he now has 2 new henchmen or followers in his stable. On tonight's WWE NXT 2.0 broadcast, Gacy cut a promo about wanting to cleanse the brand. He then introduced his new followers. The rumors who would comprise the died were confirmed tonight when the former grizzled young veterans James
Now, I'm not gonna rant on this one because it's not. But I liked the name, the Grizzly Young Veterans. I thought that was a genius name, and they're very good, by the way. They're very good. So
Yes, they were.
I just don't understand all the name changes all the time. I understand they want to have their own characters that nobody else has, blah blah blah, but. It's one thing to bring in a new superstar or a superstar that's from, say, Impact and bring them in under a new ring name. It's another thing to literally make somebody like Pete Dunne, for instance, and Walter, for instance, and L.A. Knight, for instance, and I could go on and on, right? They've already made names for themselves. They are already over with the fans globally. And yet they still end up changing their names. And I don't... Like, Walter is Gunther. Pete Dunne is Butch. LA Knight is now Max Dupree. I mean, what? And now the Grizzly Young Veterans. I mean, what's their tag team now? What's their what is it, the lean, slightly older veterans? I mean, what? I don't understand. Say what their new tag team name is.
I'm getting to that.
And I swear to Christ, if they keep the name the Grizzly Young Veterans but change their names, I will lose my shit.
All right, so it says here
that'd be like having the Four Horsemen and replacing Flair's name.
James Drake and Zach Gibson revealed themselves, as you can see in the photo, which you guys cannot. They have a completely different look, and they are now going under the names Jagger Reed, which is Drake, and Rip Fowler, which is Gibson. The duo went through a purification ritual on tonight's show.
Rip Fowler. Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's the latest in a long list of wrestlers that have gotten repackaged in recent months. Vince McMahon issued an edict several weeks ago about not wanting new wrestlers to use their real names or names that they used on the independent scene. So this change is not a surprise, because James Drake's real name is James Dowell.
Right, but some of the people that are having their names changed were not from an independent league. They were from NXT. You know, and I understand Vince looks at them like a feeder league. I get it. The rest of the wrestling world, though, does not. You know what I mean? At all.
Mm-hmm.
But, so, what is Cocker Spaniel, holy shih tzu, high hell is this mess in Bloody Mary going on here? What? Queen Cheyenne Cage, welcome to episode number 350. Welcome to the celebration. We're just getting through the dirt sheets, and then we're going to get into the show. We have a fantastic show planned tonight. Championship matches all night long for TWA Wrestle Kingdom, so welcome in. 350 episodes, Queen Cheyenne.
I watched this video today on YouTube. The latest vignette of their video we seen back at Money in the Bank.
Oh, yeah.
It is Edge for sure, with long hair.
Well, of course it is. Of course it's Edge.
And there's a shadow.
Yeah, I think he's bringing the Fiend.
Yes.
I think this is what... So, again, if everybody watched the vignette, unless you really weren't paying attention, he dips his finger in the blood and writes on the mirror. And when you write the name of a demon on a mirror, they're able to escape through the mirror. They also show a big wooden door that has chains all over it. Something is needing to be unleashed and let out. And, I mean, what else would it be? What else would it be? Thanks, Archer. That made my day. How you read my posts. 350, that is awesome. It is awesome. But so are you guys, so that makes sense, right? I mean, when you consider how great the community is, the number 350 doesn't seem so spectacular anymore. Really? When you think about it. But we are still going to celebrate.
I just seen this thing on YouTube.
Okay.
Cora Jade put your tag team title in the trash.
Who did?
Cora Jade from NXT.
Did she?
She fucking put her title in the trash.
Wow. You know, that's the first time somebody's done that since Alondra Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Alondra Blaze did it on another rival promotions program. So there's that. But...
there's that.
Same, though. Same. To be fair. I gotta get those emotes working. I got Mr. T's actually gonna be making some new emotes for us when he gets some time. you know, they're just emotes. Whenever we get them, we get them. I will be gracious, and I will be blessed, and I will be thankful. Mr. T does a lot. Mr. T is a great guy. Matter of fact, can we get a shout out for Mr. T? Exclamation point T, please. Blind Locksmith says, I can think of a handful of monsters offhand that are way worse than the demon. There we go. Alondra was awesome. Yeah, Alondra Blaze was awesome, actually. One of the best women's wrestlers ever. If she had had better competitive matches, like if she had stuck around longer and not gone to WCW, etc., if she had stuck around, I mean, she would be even more into infamy. I mean, she was a fantastic wrestler. Yo, Punisher, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to episode number 350, Punisher. 350.
And hello, Queen Cheyenne and Punisher.
Hello, hello, hello.
And hello, TBS. I forgot to say hi to you.
TBS. TBS.
Hey, TBS.
On Thursdays, live on TNT. That's actually true. If you think about it, TNT, Starrcade is on TNT, and TBS goes live on TNT for Starrcade on Thursdays.
Yep.
Anyways, other than that, is there anything else anybody wants to discuss concerning the dirt sheets? I mean, there really is not a whole lot of new news. Where a lot of it is simply clickbait. It'll have a title. You'll click on it and go, "Oh, what's that?" You get in there and you say, "Wait a minute, man, that had nothing to do with the title." It's lovely. It's not really lovely. It's a piece of shit, but it's lovely.
It is.
Hey, I have to give everybody a laugh. This is not wrestling related, but in a town near where I'm living, okay, two men are in custody for starting an apartment fire. They were both facing Olivia charges, both admitted to trying to cook a dead squirrel in their apartment with a World War II flamethrower.
What? Jesus. That is straight up savage.
Police believe meth was involved in the decision making.
Oh, you think? That is straight up savage. You know what else is straight up savage? Have y'all seen that guy? And it's right on YouTube. But have y'all seen that guy in the wintertime that literally shovels his driveway with a fucking blowtorch?
Oh yeah, that's actually why they're still one of the reasons they're still legal.
That was straight up. Do you know how much? Dude, I mean, if it was cheaper to buy one, I would buy. That is a genius, because you wouldn't even use a lot of propane to do that.
Yeah. You know.
You could buy one of those cheap $10 propane tanks and probably use it a couple times. Right, you're going to look like a complete wacko out there blowtorching your driveway, but that is genius.
Mm-hmm.
But
you don't want to blowtorch your roof or something like that.
No,
you know?
No, definitely don't want to blowtorch your roof or your car. Don't give a blowtorch to Archer. Keep that away from him.
Or the Wolfman.
350, awesome. Welcome to episode 350. Are you trying to mimic me now? Somebody ban Queen Cheyenne Cage, trying to stir the pot. How dare you?
And that is a great movie, Queen Cheyenne.
I mean, I do not care if this is a celebratory episode. We're still going to ban some motherfuckers up in here. I do not care if it's 350, 450, 550. We are banning some asses tonight. I promise you. But yeah, no, I mean, if you guys don't have anything else you guys want to discuss concerning the dirt sheets, then I say we get things rocking and rolling. We've got Between the Ropes to get to. We've got a star-studded TWA Wrestle Kingdom ready to rock and roll. All of our favorite streamers in the house waiting to get called into action tonight. Which ones are going to be? You're going to have to either check the teasers from earlier today or sit down with a Coke and a smile, shut the fuck up, and let the host with the most take you on a thrill ride here at the late night place to be in the most must-see show on Twitch TV, episode 350, celebratory episode live. Let's go!
Let's go.
And here we go, episode number 350 live. 9 matches, 8 on the main card. Championship matches all night long. We have a contendership matchup. It is going to be a fire evening. Are you guys ready?
Tonight's show has all the makings of an instant.
And by the way, just a reminder, the Great Glenola has already opened the betting lines for the evening, so nobody has to worry about doing that. So I will get the betting line open for the first match up here in just a moment, as we get the first match of the night ready to rock and roll. Punisher says, I was born fucking. That's weird, man. I don't think I've ever heard a story like that before. I mean, do you have pictures of that or like any kind of video that was made? I know that's a little strange if people were actually recording that happening, but the fact that it happened is weird, right? So does it really matter at that point? I'm just saying. That would be child grossness. Anyways, first match of the night, the Trish Stratus Heritage Championship Battle Royale. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, we've got the Witch of the Archivers and Damien from Team Squirrely and Claire Lay from Team Dogface, and of course, the reigning defending champion from Team Fantasy Cat, the Vixen Villain, Victoria Valiant. And I'm going to go ahead and get this betting line open right now. Or maybe I'm not. Now I am.
So Archie, did you change numbers for the rates tonight?
Oh! I didn't. I will do that in a few moments. Unless anybody else can do it for me. Is anybody able to do that for me? Probably not, eh?
Probably not.
Well, actually, that's not true. Bromer could, but he's not here. Alright, so. Who walks out Trish Stratus Heritage Champion? Or Shmisapitin. I don't know what that says, but that's what I wrote. Let me change that. What the hell? I get my fat thumbs do not like the keyboard.
Does it ever?
Alright. So is it going to be Rhea Ripley? Bianca Belair? And Damien, the Witch of the Archiverse. Claire Lay from Team Dogface. Or the reigning defending undisputed champion, the Vixen Villain, Victoria Valiant. Five minutes to make your bets. And there we go. Betting lines are open. It is showtime and go time. Episode number 350. Trish Stratus Heritage Championship Battle Royal. It is go time. It is also go time for Between the Ropes with the Great Glenola and One Woozy TV. Let's see what they have for a list tonight. Maybe we can shred it, tear it. We'll do something with it. But it's going to be absolute fire either way. Guys, I turn it over to you. I'm going to actually grab myself a drink while you get it started. I will be right back, but let's get the show on the go. Let's go.
Alright, tonight my list is a good one actually. It is the worst member of the 10 greatest wrestling factions of all time. Now this list may surprise you. It may say, okay, I can see it, but you will enjoy it. So number 10, Braun Strowman of the Wyatt family. What do you think about that, Granola?
I was not that big a fan of the Wyatt family faction.
The following contest is a
I mean, not saying it didn't have its purpose. I mean, it helped, Bray Wyatt grow his character. But I just wasn't a fan of the faction, so.
My thing though is I think Russell was a big factor. He was a
this
black
is a big time
sheep.
opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're
right, Michael. And judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned
with them
here
saying
tonight.
That he was the worst member, I would say I would strongly disagree with that. But anyway, here's what they gotta say about why they think Strowman is the worst.
A lot of pressure on this woman. Tonight is where she needs to prove that she's championship material.
When the original trio of Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan were together, WWE found a great concept when they allowed the Wyatt family to become a four-cent company for a few years. The group would disband and eventually reunite with Braun Strowman as a fourth member. Strowman achieved more singles success than Harper or Rowan, but they
remember,
were
guys, the title's on the line here in this one. And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
I do not agree with that one at all. Coming in number 9, we've got Rampage Jackson from Main Event Mafia. Again, I don't agree.
Big matches are where this woman thrives, and competing for that title is about as big as it gets.
I'm sorry, but no. Was
she calls herself the EST.
Shit.
And introducing the challenger, representing
they said TNA had a great concept with Main Event Mafia, forming with Kurt Angle, Booker T, Sting, Scott Steiner,
there is
and
just a
Kevin
different
Nash.
energy when the
United all
EST
former
is here.
world champions. The faction formed a few years later and are faces with new changes.
And weightlifting, Bianca Belair has
Former
next-level
UFC
stamina
fighter
and power
Rampage
inside the ring.
Jackson somehow found his way into the Main Event Mafia after joining TNA.
One of the
Found
absolute
was
best
that Jackson
in the
and
women's
his
division.
fellow MMA star Tito Ortiz did not get physical in TNA as part of.
I have returned. Clearly, I forgot to add Archer's name to the list of champions on Stream Elements.
And welcome back, Archer.
Looks like I have 2 jobs to do. Nobody play the lotto yet. I'm going to adjust that right now.
I've done 2 blasphemy names that I do not agree with.
Still 30 seconds to make bets, by the way.
Contract Rampage.
And introducing the
They are
champion,
foolish, not able to have matches or not really strive forward. The watch on my list is the worst members of the 10 greatest factions of all time.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances
Number
here
10
tonight?
was
I love them.
I'm
not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not
and
me.
number 9 was Rampage Jackson of Main Event Mafia.
This may be her biggest title defense yet.
Coming in number 8, we have Midian with the Ministry of Darkness. Any comments?
All right, so
actually, I agree with this one. With that one.
Rash,
bold,
and unashamed.
Maybe that was an interesting idea, but
has arrived.
As a member of the Ministry, he was definitely the weak link.
Midian, oh yeah, for sure. Agreed. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate that. By the way, the new numbers should pop up in the chat at some point. But just so you know, the numbers are for the channel reward redemption is 448, and the number to win a TWA championship match is 763. So 448 and 763. And Glenola or Uzi, if one of you could remind me, we really should have a section on Discord for people that win the lotto.
You know, some would call this
or at least put it into Stream Elements so we remember the people that won the lotto previous. Which do you guys think? I guess we don't really need a list of former winners of a lotto, do we? So if we just put the winners into Stream Elements, type of thing, like we did for the, congratulating the champions that have won the previous shows.
Battle Royal rules here. Last superstar remaining in the ring is your winner.
Attacks from all angles, temporary alliances, and unexpected action from bell to bell. You gotta love a battle royal.
Call it blind locksmith sections, since I've won so much. Wow.
Oh, he's got a point.
He does. He has won a lot of them. He has won a lot of them. I think actually he might have won the most.
I think he has.
Yeah, 5. He says 5. That's
won 3.
Yeah, you've won 3. Woozy's won 2. The Soul Embers has won a couple of them, I think. Dogface won 1.
And TWA said last night that makes it 6.
Oh, that's right. You won last night. So did Woozy. So that's 3 for you, Woozy, and 6 for TBS. That's crazy. You guys are fiends.
She needs to stop saying she's going to bring it and actually deliver on the promise.
So what we'll do is we'll start putting the people that won, like as of tonight, if anybody wins, we'll make sure it goes into Stream Elements so it reminds everybody who won the night before. And or if the person left and didn't know they won, they'll come back and find out that way as well, unless somebody tells them first. I gotta be honest, I think this might be one of my favorite new stadiums. Yeah, I love this one. Joe Link has won 1. Queen, I believe you have won 1. When you first brought Cheryl Danger, because I believe... Actually, I don't remember who you challenged.
Oh, so close to being in the running, Queen.
Yeah, 587. That was close.
Only 80 off.
Yeah, you have to come. So I don't know if you remember, Queen, but you have to come within 50 points of the actual number.
Scouted by Ripley.
She's looking highly motivated, getting hyped up.
So it says here, many people found the ideal faction.
441. Holy shit. Dude, the one number is 448. So right now, Punisher is in the lead with 441. Wow.
Okay, so this must still be the old numbers then, because the last one I see popping up from Stream Elements says
Well, that was a while ago. That's what I said. It'll pop up later.
Yeah.
It had already popped up before I changed it. Yeah, Punisher might be one winner. It's going to be hard to beat that, but you never know.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
Up and down, what a gourd buster.
That would be number 2 in a week if I win it. Well, I mean, I won't, obviously confirm you're the winner now, but that's going to be hard to beat.
Attacking the knee. Oh, that backfired on her. Foot to the gut. Stops Ripley's attack.
There's a snapmare.
A basement drop kick. Oh,
damn.
breaker.
Valiant just basement drop kicked the witch right in the face.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Go behind, Baker.
Are you done your list, Woozy?
No, I was waiting until I did not finish the list.
Shoulder right to the
Oh, okay.
midsection. The challenger not looking good right now.
Showing a lot of grit here in the late stretches of this battle royal. The only question is, can it last to the end?
Girly girls in the house. What's going on, girly girl?
Hello, girly girl.
Calm down.
I mean, is Soul Embers boring you already? Well, welcome into episode number 350. We will entertain you all night long, unlike the, ill-fated promise from Embers.
Realign your vertebrae. Belair able to counter.
We apologize. He's a lot like Christian Cool in that aspect.
He is.
We've tried to train him, but he is a wild monster. I mean, he's friends with people like Big Bubba Bruno. I mean, what do you expect? Adam Danger, Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. I mean, the people he hangs with.
Let's see here. Blackheart.
Able to get the advantage here.
Oh, that was a big right hand. So Rhea Ripley just got eliminated, by the way. So we're down to 3. And the champion's still in it to win it.
Reversal. Can she capitalize?
I wonder if Soul saw his... I don't know how familiar he is with this stadium. This is a fairly new stadium still. I wonder if he noticed that his logo is right smack dab in the middle of the ring. So is Team Cornhusk show. Then you see Kraken Skulls, Curliti, Poindexter, or sorry, Froggy Moth Legs, Joe Link, finer than Frog's hair himself, and then of course a slew of others along the barricades. God damn it, Soul! How dare you? I mean, Girly Girl, you don't have to do his bidding. He doesn't really have Jedi powers, okay? The Jedi mind trick, that is complete bullshit, right? He is literally, I mean, you got to be careful with that, right? It's like taking an aphrodisiac. It can lead you down the wrong path, even though it isn't a Jedi mind trick. But that is ghastly. That is absolutely ghastly. Actually, so what I figure happened here, I figure that Soul Embers is actually on 1231's account with her. And as a result, the spiteful little man that he is decided to cut my cords. And knowing full well, by the way, that I do not have a speed up the band for that. So how dare you?
No, it can't be Soul. Soul said he wasn't going to do any villainy tonight.
Oh yeah, that's right. So he pretends that you know, Girly Girl's doing his bidding for him. I mean, he's whatever. All right, fine. I accept my cut the cords. I will see everybody in 10 minutes.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
You just had to throw that in, right?
Yep, I did.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Didn't even last 30 seconds.
So it says here, the Undertaker found the ideal faction to get more credibility as to his new heel character in 1999. Paul Bearer want Undertaker to lead the Ministry of Darkness as an intimidating faction playing into their darker side. Members of the APA and the group received more attention based on Undertaker's leadership. Midian was the first wrestler abducted and is essentially brainwashed into going to the ministry. Unfortunately, it didn't improve his wrestling or promo skills as the weakest link.
That's it. The champ stays the
champ.
Now,
number 7.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Number 7, we've got Crush, the Nation of Domination. What do you think, Ganola? What do you think about that one?
Here is your winner.
In the stable, he was the weakest link. But it's taking nothing away from him. It's just Axe and Smash were such an amazing tag team already.
About yourself.
Okay. It says here, back in the day, the Nation of Domination played heels despite having an ideology and motivation that would be more more than welcomed today. In fact, WWE recently scraped a reboot of the nation due to not knowing the ideal way to book such a faction in 2020.
Did you skip something, Woozy?
No.
Because you were talking, this is supposed to be about Crush with Demolition, but you're talking about the Nation.
No, it was Nation of Domination.
Oh!
Nation of Domination.
Okay, I misheard you.
Okay.
Then I don't remember him actually in the Nation, so...
Crush joined the faction when returning to WWE in 1997, but he was a strange fit. Everyone else in the Nation had an ideal role and contributed in a unique way. WWE eventually removed Crush from the faction to start his own biker group known as the Disciples of Apocalypse.
Now, DOA was an interesting group.
Number 7 will surprise you. I can tell you that right now, right here, right now. This one will surprise you. Jim Neidhart, the Hart Foundation. What is your take on that one? Before I read on.
Well,
what is your thought about that?
Being the Hart Foundation, I don't see any of them as being, they're about equal, all about equal. And power-wise, Neidhart's probably stronger than any of them. I mean, the man tossed the caper, or the caber, which, for those of you that don't know, he basically takes a giant log and throws for distance.
So you think that one is a bullshit?
Yeah.
Get ready for a showcase of reasons why everyone should follow the way.
It says here the Hart Foundation helped
incredible
define
talent,
the last chapter
so bright.
of Bret Hart's WWE career in the 90s. Bret's heel turn at WrestleMania led to him reuniting with his heel relatives and close family friend Brian Pillman.
Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae have been doing a very good job of warping this young man's mind. Bite your tongue, Saxton. Austin Theory has never been happier or more fulfilled.
That originally used the name. The career of Neidhart was impressive,
under the guidance
but he was clearly the weakest member ever since.
Right now, Theory needs to
all
carve his own path.
Top-tier wrestlers. Hey, Granola, wait until you number 5. Number 5 was Dean Ambrose of The Shield.
That don't surprise me. I'm not a fan of The Shield, and to be honest, he was probably the least likable.
He was the lunatic fringe of The Shield, though. It says here the Shield deserves to be considered a top 10 all-time wrestling faction. None of the members were weak. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose all had superb careers, but the thing is,
looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one.
I call bullshit on that.
I call bullshit on The Shield belongs in the top 10.
Tonight, but his pride is always on the line.
I don't think they're that good.
See, with that, I disagree, but that's the end of the day. Reigns and Rollins moved into the top spots that will likely be there for them for another decade.
And now these superstars are taking that final measure to settle their differences.
Four walls to keep you in and everyone else out. This match is brutal. This match is physical. And this match is personal.
Landing on top of the skull.
Undeniably the weak link of the Shield.
Oh, my God. Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
Now comes in number 4. Jeff Jarrett, the Bullet Club.
Man.
The Bullet Club became the top faction in recent memory
Clutching the wrist.
by dominating in New Japan,
Just absolutely punishing their opponent
aka Prince of Desert, started the group to take over the company and it connected with an international audience to expand New Japan Pro Wrestling's business. Top faction AJ Styles, Kenny Omega, Adam Cole, and the Young Bucks all spend time in the Bullet Club.
There are a number of ways to win this
The
match.
first member to join was Jeff Jarrett when he helped his former teenage peer start in the match and pointed a Bullet Club jump to shark,
but not quite enough energy
but
to
Jarrett
stop you from an
luckily
escape.
left shortly
If they're
after.
far from the door, walking out might be a better option than the climb.
Certainly plenty of
Number
variables
3
on the table
was
in this
Corey
match tonight.
from D-Generation X.
Vicious right forearm.
Let's see.
Uh-oh, this is...
D-Generation X have a few
Maybe that was
different
just to keep his opponent off balance.
incarnations that usually feature all-star members.
Turn your lights out.
The
And now he's
2000
looking to
version
advance
had
up the
some
cage wall.
weaknesses, with Stephanie McMahon and Tori joining the
Blow to
group.
the back. Oh, did
A
you hear
references
that?
of Triple H and X-Pac each. Stephanie at least received heel
And that holds
heat
Theory
for her
back.
character work. The presence of
And I'm back, baby. How
Welcome back.
dare Soul Embers? Ghastly,
Ouch. Gets him in position.
This is
forcing his new wife to cause villainy here at the Archerverse. Absolutely atrocious.
Strikes.
Ghastly, if you will.
Stomp to the
Now,
body.
before I continue
And
reading,
just
what is your
getting
input
started.
on
Look at
Jim
this
Neidhart being
brutality.
the weakest part
is how you
member of
torture your
the
opponent.
Hart Foundation?
Well, I mean, if you look at it from a greater perspective, you had Owen Hart, you had the British Bulldog, you had Bret the Hitman Hart, and then you had Jim the Anvil Neidhart, who had a drinking problem. So, you tell me.
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, people loved him. He was rough, tough, he was a bruiser, he was a, but at the end of the day, he wasn't nearly as good as Bret the Hitman Hart. He wasn't even a tenth as good as Bret the Hitman Hart. He was not as nearly as good as the British Bulldog. Owen Hart, in another few years, might have been better than Bret Hart. So, yes, Jim the Anvil Neidhart actually was the weakest link in that group. But, I mean, take that for what it was, because the Hart Foundation was never, ever shown as a weak team, so...
No, they weren't. It was all power. It was all megastars.
They were always booked very well, the Hart Foundation was. I'll give them
What
that.
do you think about them saying that the Shield is top 10 faction?
Oh, that's just trash heapish.
And Dean Ambrose being the weakest link.
And who?
Dean Ambrose being the weakest link.
Actually, at the time, Roman Reigns was the weakest link.
No way.
I mean, I'm not a Dean Ambrose fan. Dean Ambrose, John Moxley, who's supposed to be this incredibly different wrestler than when he wrestled as Dean Ambrose. By the way, it's the same gimmick! But anyways, it is! It's the same fucking gimmick, he just changed his name. Because Vince changed his name, and then he changed his name back. It is the same gimmick. He is not doing anything different.
Austin Theory looking to end this.
But anyways, I had to say that. Sorry about that.
Theory.
Continue with your list before I rant on.
Alright, coming in number 2, we have Paul Roma,
Two options.
the Four Horsemen.
Ankle lock is cinched in. Nowhere to go.
And there is the new numbers, so everybody can now see what those numbers are.
This incredible effort to get out.
Sorry, what did you say again?
Paul Roma of the Four Horsemen.
And finds a counter.
Yeah, fair enough. Can't complain with that one.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Considering the name ain't even really registering at the moment.
Oh, he was a good wrestler. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, look at the Four Horsemen and then look at Paul Roma's accomplishments, and that'll tell the tale.
Well, I was going to say though, right off the top of my head, the name ain't registering. Where there's so many of the Horsemen that their name is just synonymous,
TBS, I believe you won the Redeem. Oh wait, Woozy, did you win the Redeem?
Yeah, I won the Redemption.
Okay, so TBS, you won the title match then.
And they are dancing all the way to the pay window.
So it says here,
and by the way, chairs, in case everybody's, living under a rock right now and not paying attention, Chairs just won the TWA contract case, knocked out Austin Theory. Cold. Chamber of Pain, and now we have the lockdown of pain. And Chairs standing tall. And I'll get the payout issued for that.
Congratulations, Chairs.
Yes, congratulations.
That was actually a really good match. Austin Theory did a lot better than I thought. I mean, I was automatically betting for Chairs, but Austin Theory did a lot better than I thought he was going to, so.
Yeah, my money literally was on Chairs.
Yeah, everybody's was, apparently. Alright, so I'll get the betting lines ready for the next match of the evening. So he has TWA contract, and I have a free TWA match. The shit's gonna have nuts in it.
Huh?
I didn't bet, though. You didn't bet? Thought it unfair. You thought it was unfair to bet? You fucking weirdo.
So it says here, Ric Flair and Arn Anderson were the fixtures in the Four Horsemen, with many new members coming in and out. Throughout the changes, some names made it into bigger roles, like Sid Vicious, Chris Benoit, and Barry Windham. Others failed to become bigger stars, but had solid runs in the group, like Steve Mongo, Mick Michael, and Brian Pillman. The one name that stands out as a huge failure was Paul Roma. Flair has listed him as the worst member in interviews, and was backed up by Roma flopping in a role designed to get him over. Okay. Coming in number 1, the top name, Vincent from New World Order.
Blind Locksmith says, how are we going to split $10 8 ways?
$20.
TBS, I have no idea. So
I mean, you just got to do the math and divide that puppy up.
The New World Order was a group that showcased the highest highs when leading WCW to record numbers and the lowest lows when causing the company to fall apart. Vincent, aka Virgil, stands out as the worst member of the faction in any incarnation. The moment when he joined in his old WWE role of Ted DiBiase's sidekick, showed how the NWO was starting to add too many members. Vincent rarely had matches and was just there to take part in the group attacks Unfortunately, he made fans question the credibility of the faction as time went by.
TBS, you want to be careful you don't anger Poindexter. Be very careful.
And that concludes my list.
That was an interesting list.
Yeah,
It was.
I don't know for sure if I would say Virgil was the weakest.
No.
You know, because there's a couple others that might,
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like the Shield situation. I mean, I don't know how they considered Dean Ambrose at that time period to be the weakest link in the group. It was clearly Roman Reigns at the time. I mean, maybe the fact that Ambrose and Rollins had already won championships and Reigns had nothing up to that point, you know, might be just one, you know, perspective to take your to take away from. But I mean, yeah, Roman Reigns became bigger than both, really, somehow. I'm not really sure how that happened because Rollins is far better than Reigns, but Reigns is big, though, right? And we know how Vince feels about big men. Right? So there's that. To be fair. How dare you? Ghastly. I'm just covering all the grounds. But, I mean, yeah, so there were definitely moments on that list that were like, yeah, I could see that. Like, again, Paul Roma, definitely the weakest link, etc. But there were some that was like, no. No.
But, I mean, it's like David Flair was a member of NWO Elite. Torrie Wilson was a member. You know,
David Flair was the weakest link in pro wrestling.
You know, in a lot of ways, yeah. Though I'll admit, you know, watching him, I was entertained by him a little bit. But
you were entertained by David Flair?
A little bit, you know, with watching
really?
WCW.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll admit, I enjoyed watching him a little bit.
I can handle that.
I can also see, you know, problems with him just, you know, right then.
My problem was the same then as it is now. He was the son of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, and did not learn a goddamn thing. It took his sister to step up to the plate and hit one home for the Flair family. I mean, how dare he get involved in pro wrestling and not learn from his father?
Oh, yeah. And, you know, we've discussed it before, but in WCW there was a storyline, though I've heard rumors that it wasn't all storyline, where he actually attacked Arn Anderson, and
here comes trouble.
You know, after Arn Anderson basically set him down and said, "Look, you're fucking up." You know, my understanding is the attack was story. Arn Anderson sitting him down, that was Arn Anderson speaking from the heart. You know, well, that's true or not, I don't know, but that is what I heard.
And
is that Arn just basically spoke to him from the heart because what he was saying fit the storyline so perfectly. And it's because David, like you said, David's the son of the great Ric Flair.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level
really,
of importance.
It's pushing to call him a mid-carder. You know, that was my view.
I mean, Joe Link, I don't give a shit if Machine Gun Kelly is in this game, the last game, the next game, the AEW game, the next Impact Wrestling game that doesn't exist. It doesn't matter if Machine Gun Kelly is in the game or not, because I will not be adding him to the roster. Does not matter.
What about Logan Paul?
I'm not a Logan Paul hater. I'm not a big fan of Jake Paul. I think he runs his mouth way more than he needs to, and he has yet to actually fulfill my needs for a good combative fight. But Logan, so here's the thing. Logan Paul looked great at WrestleMania. I don't care if you're a fan of his or you're not a fan of his. He looked great at WrestleMania. Clearly, he's a professional wrestling fan. Clearly, he wants to take it seriously because nobody just steps into a ring and looks good like that if they aren't practicing.
No, God, no.
So you got to respect that, right?
The stage is being set up for what could be a classic
but I don't know.
contest for these tag team titles.
Yeah, Queen, I'm looking for the day that Jake Paul gets his ass knocked out, and I think it's coming soon. Just because it'll humble him. I think if he humbles, I think he becomes a better fighter. I do. That happens sometimes. And in his case, I think it's necessary. That or he'll tuck tail and run. If he loses, he might tuck tail and run. You never know.
Either way, it's a bonus to the business.
Yeah. Exactly. They need to train, not talk up a storm. Yeah. And they've got to, do a little thing called, if you want to be a boxer, here's a plan, here's an idea, a concept, if you will. Start fighting boxers, please.
She's got an answer for that.
If you want to fight MMA fighters, have at it. Get in the cage. Because it's not the same thing.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Boxing, as much as I love it, is a one-dimensional sport. You are there to pound your opponent in the body and head until they fall down, and then they're stupid enough to allow that person to get back up more than once and get pounded in the body and head again, which is why I like MMA, because that shit doesn't happen. But anyways, but MMA is a fight. That is a multi-dimensional fight. I mean, you can win on the feet, on the ground. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. It's not the same thing. But if you want to fight MMA fighters, step into their world. Don't put boxing gloves on. I don't care if you paid them. I don't care if they agreed and signed the contract. Don't put boxing gloves on an MMA fighter unless they know how to box, and put them in a ring and earn money off them. You want to fight? Hey, take the 10-ounce gloves off and put the 4-ounce gloves on and step into the octagon with them and see how you fare then. You know?
Making that shoulder a priority.
Great counter.
Well, there's no such thing as kickboxing anymore. They've ruined kickboxing. If you want to watch kickboxing, you got to go back to the days of Jean-Yves Thériault and Don the Dragon Wilson. You know, when it was still an actual sport where they went 12 to 15 rounds. Some of them, there were some savage beasts in the ISKF.
These two are ready for each other. Oh, right to the kidneys from behind.
There was the ISKF, the WSKF. I'm actually friends with Jean-Yves Thériault. He was a 23-time world champion and the only Canadian kickboxer to ever go to a draw with Don the Dragon Wilson.
Don Wilson was
primo. Now, kickboxing has been reduced to 2 to 3 rounds, about 2 minutes each, and it's absolutely ghastly.
What?
Able to interrupt the attack.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, they've ruined kickboxing. It's just not fun anymore.
Tag is made.
Yes, tag.
Archer, I'm gonna be taking my break time notice right now.
You're taking a break time notice? Alright. I didn't even know you had one, but alright then.
Yeah, give me one.
Oh! Wow, diving stunner by Cheryl Danger.
It really shows how much Archer
Jesus Christ.
I give one to him as well as Woozy. And
well, I knew I had one. No, I knew I had a break time notice. You gave me that a long time ago, but I was on my.
One at the same time.
Yeah, I didn't see that though, because I was cut the cords, so I was paying attention to the chat, but not paying attention to that all at the same time.
She does so. She's sent flying into the corner.
Very back and forth fight going on right now.
Oh, Bulldog off the turnbuckle by Cheryl Danger. Queen Cheyenne says, damn, I'm tiny.
Oh my God, what an elbow.
Ooh, right across the chesticles. Damn, that is brutal. Punisher says, I like the older MMA fights. See, I don't. I'm glad they made it a safer sport and have a proper rule set. And I've never been a fan of gouging, biting, ball touching, or anything like that used to happen in some of those old fights. You had some great fighters like Hoist Gracie, Severn, Tank, Kenshaw, but a lot of them, they just were untrained fighters and they would do anything in there. And it was more like a human cockfight than it was a professional fight. I want to see professional fights. If I want to watch something like that, I'll set you up in a backyard or a parking lot somewhere and you can go at it. If you want to go into a cage and win championship belts and act like a professional, then fight like a professional. So no, I wasn't a fan of early UFC at all.
I agree with you though, Hunter. I enjoyed it. Archer and I have had this conversation a couple of times. But yeah, the first 3 or 4, probably about the first 4 UFCs, I really did enjoy. And part of the reason we got Ken Shamrock in the in wrestling was because he got tapped out in the UFC and he wanted to learn to grapple.
Oddly enough, most of those fighters wouldn't even last around with most of today's fighters.
Yeah.
Maybe Hoist Gracie. Maybe Hoist Gracie.
Yeah. Thing is they weren't.
Shit.
So broad, MMA is almost its own art now, where, back then it was set up as you had a person with their own martial art, whatever martial art they studied is what they used. Now,
exactly.
Hoist Gracie,
Nothing fancy there.
Hoist Gracie
actually, that's not true, TBS. Not true at all. First of all, Francis Ngannou, and don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed his fights. He's the champion. There's a lot of fighters back then that were just simply faster and just as strong. Francis Ngannou is very, very slow. Put Francis Ngannou back in there with Stipe again, or put him in there with John Jones and see how Francis looks then. I'm telling you, Francis Ngannou is mostly hype. He's going to get smoked out sooner or later. And John Jones will very soon become the heavyweight champion.
Yeah, there was one fighter, I'm trying to remember, I think it was UFC 3.
Tag made, she's in.
His hands.
For instance, even Randy Couture would have beat Francis Ngannou in his prime.
Well, the Iceman he was on another level. But no.
Yes, he would have. Randy Couture would have beat Francis Ngannou in his prime.
Attack to the midsection.
On boxing alone. Francis Ngannou didn't know how to wrestle when he first came in. He had barely any skill set. He was trying to get by fights with that big, heavy right hand. He would have got out-wrestled. He would have got worked into the cage just like any other big guy that Couture got in there with, and eventually he would have knocked Francis Ngannou out.
Springboard. Missed timing with that springboard. Tagged in.
But as I say, there was this guy, I think it was number 3, that his hand speed was just unbelievable.
Yeah. Now the thing is, though, Francis Ngannou is actually getting better. If Francis Ngannou actually stays with the UFC, which he may not, because here's the thing, Francis Ngannou is actually a very decent human being, and he's not just he's not exactly a big fan of some of the bullshit that goes on in the UFC. But if he stays with the UFC in 2 or 3 years' time, he is going to become one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. That he will do. Because Francis Ngannou loves the game, he loves learning, he's learning fast, he's learning well, and he's powerful as hell. Powerful as hell. But right now, as things are, I think everybody expects John Jones is going to come in, win the heavyweight title, and then quit. Which is why I don't know why he's even going to bother with a heavyweight run. because he will win the heavyweight title. John Jones is, whether you like what he's done outside the ring or not, John Jones is the best fighter on the planet, and that skill set going into the heavyweight division is unique and unprecedented. Unprecedented. Nobody in the heavyweight division has ever had the skill set of a John Jones, ever. Not in the history of the sport. And it is crazy. But the problem I have with it is he is going to win the belt and fucking quit. I almost guarantee it. Almost guarantee it. And that I don't like.
What a shot.
That I don't like. You know why I don't like it? Because people would eventually learn to adapt to how Jones behaves. And people coming up, new people coming up into the heavyweight division would also learn that way of fighting, and he would be challenged eventually. John Jones would not rule the heavyweight division as long as he did the light heavyweight. He will rule it. Don't get me wrong. He is going to rule that heavyweight division, but he would not come anywhere close to ruling it as long as he did in the light heavyweight division. Because, first of all, again, other people would learn the game plan, but you've also got to worry about that big right hand from any person that is in that 265-pound division. One punch can end your night, and that is just truth. But break time. I got another break time notice. Oh! Soul Embers, how dare you? I know that is you. Girly Girl did not come in here twice and cut my cord. Actually, oh no, that's the same one. Same one. Gaslight. Alright, Glenola, you're on your own for 10 minutes, buddy. I think Woozy will be back shortly, though. Alright. Enjoy the rest of the match. I will be back. Soul Embers has cut my cords. Again. Well, actually, it's 10 minutes of bliss, but same thing.
Great way to break your opponent's arm.
Let me get my one setup going. I had a joke time that I haven't fulfilled yet. Don't remember who redeemed it, but
that's absolute power with the vertical suplex. The champ's taking an immense amount of damage.
She is barely standing at this point.
Okay, I got 2 joke times. And a tree of knowledge of rotten fruit. Oh, okay. Let me think
These
here.
two do it so well together. She's rising back up on those wobbly legs. As it hooked.
So now I gotta come up
And I have
with,
returned Granola.
welcome back. I gotta come up with 2.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
The submission is locked in.
Yeah, I gotta come up with 2 jokes and a tree of knowledge of rotten fruit.
She's still got plenty of fight left in her. Trying to counter, jumping shots.
Why?
I don't know.
Why is Ghastly? Archer is very Ghastly.
Takedown.
Him doing everything. Him everything. Dan, this is Ghastly. How dare you, Archer? How dare you? This is Ghastly.
Alrighty.
The shoulders were not down. The referee was right.
Johnny's sitting down doing his math homework, and he says out loud, 1 + 6, that son of a bitch is 7. 4 + 4, that son of a bitch is 8. His mom overhears this and is shocked. She says to him, what are you doing, Johnny? Johnny replies, I'm just doing my math homework. And this is how your teacher taught you to do it? The teacher asks, or the mother asks. Yes, Johnny replies. The mother's now angry and immediately phones Johnny's teacher. What on earth are you teaching my son in class? She asks.
Gets the tag.
Teacher replies, Damn ad. Right now we're learning mathematical addition. Teacher asks, are you teaching them to say 1 plus 6, that son of a bitch is 7? After the teacher stopped laughing hysterically, she answers, what I taught them to say was 1 plus 6, the sum of which is 7.
And she reaches the rope, breaking the pin attempt.
Has got to go over. Archer, I'm talking about.
He did the woozy. He did the silly woozy.
Partner tags in. Hip toss.
Beautiful Sambo style.
She had it scouted.
I did that, Archer. I was being you.
And now I have the swear jar on top of everything. Okay.
2. And the champs stay the champs. What a title!
Little Johnny was struggling with his grades. One day he surprises his teacher with an announcement. He walks up to her and says, I don't want to scare you, but my daddy says if I don't start getting better grades, somebody is going to get a spanking.
Was that the joke?
Yeah.
That's got to be good on the you. Very
International Tag Team Champions, the Wolfpack. An emphatic victory for your winners. An impressive effort from this duo.
That's about as perfect an example of tag team wrestling you're ever likely to see.
And once again, the Wolfpack retains the titles.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I made money off of that match.
You know what? I don't think I got my bet in there. I didn't. Oh well. I would have only made, a little bit, because, So, as for the tree of knowledge of rotten fruit. Well, in 2010, I believe, I could be off, it may have been 2011, I actually did a radio commercial for a college. And that's, that's it. Up to you whether or not I'm bullshitting or not.
Oh, you cussed.
Oh well.
You said bullshit.
I know. I usually intentionally lose swear jars.
But I'm gonna say it's true though.
Okay.
Queen says,
TBS is true. Bullshit. Queen Cheyenne says bullshit. Yeah, Queen Cheyenne, what the tree of knowledge of rotten fruit is I tell a story, and you gotta decide, am I telling the truth or am I lying?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the truth.
Okay.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Wrestling Women's World Championship.
Yes, Queen Giant Kid is correct. So pretty much, we tell a story, and you decide whether or not we're telling you the truth, or we're just pretty much telling you bullshit. The moral story was that he he did a radio show for a college.
A radio commercial for a college.
A radio commercial for a college.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Wrong way here.
Perhaps the biggest opportunity.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and looks like Archer's not going to.
More than ready for the challenge.
Take a guess. It is true. I did when I went to college for my bachelor's degree. Myself and a couple other members were in a group project, and we actually scored extremely well. We had to do a presentation before our instructor, another member of the faculty, and the school president, president/owner. And when we walked out, she looked at him and just said 4.0. And because we won we got the best grade, we were allowed to do a commercial for the school. I'm actually trying to see if I can find it, but
the champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't feel stupid with us here. We may give people, we'll give each other shit and all this, but we're a family, and we know not everybody knows all the ins and outs of the stuff.
Exactly.
But if I find the audio file again, I'll post the audio file to the Discord.
All right.
Yeah, because they did send me a copy of the commercial.
And I think that about does it for the 10 minutes. I might be a few seconds early, actually, but I believe that pretty much wraps up the 10 minutes. Did you do your silly woozy yet?
I did until I got back.
Nice. I missed it.
You did.
We got ourselves a champion versus champion matchup here.
When this title is defended.
All right, who do you guys got? Io Shirai or Amber Extreme? Who's walking out the TWA Women's World Champion? And why are those ghastly side plates trying to cover up the Archerverse Wrestling Alliance side plates? That is ghastly.
Big fight field. History can
and
be made
I'm going to start my break with this on this match. I will see you at the end of the match.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, you lost the swear jar.
Glenola has to take a break. He failed the swear jar. You failed the swear jar. Woo!
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Makes me happy in so many ways I can't even explain.
And his reasoning for he says he sometimes intentionally fails.
Oh yeah, sure he did. Sure he did. Sure he did. Bark at the moon, if you will, Glenola. You lost, sir. Lahoo the her.
I seen the silly music come on the chat from
Queen Cheyenne. Queen Cheyenne Cage says the swear jar smokes crack. TBS says yeah it does.
She turns it right around with a counter. Io Shirai is such a well-rounded competitor with so many weapons in her arsenal. Corey, is there anything you think she needs to
Jim Carrey lines
to assure victory here?
Io Shirai knows how to turn up the pressure with a high-octane style in the ring, refusing to let up. Can't go wrong with her fast pace.
And countouts are limited,
sure you do.
So hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
We believe you too, Glenola. We all believe that story. I mean, did somebody redeem Tree of Woe or Rotten Fruit?
The challenger eating up some damage.
Or what is it? What is it called now? Not the Tree of Woe. That's what it was before. It's the Tree of Knowledge or Forbidden Fruit.
Yes, and you know, told a true story.
She goes under the ropes and back.
But this time the story is complete BS. He did not intentionally fail the swear jar. Who caught him with the swear jar? Was it Joe Link?
No, I was the one that told him that he said bullshit. That I know.
Kicks out at the last second.
I failed it on purpose. Yes, someone said bullshit in the chat.
She got launched.
Did you get that?
Joe hit him with it? Yeah, I thought he did.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
And I like, by the way, how everybody is dropping the blisses and the cut the cords because they know Joe Link and anybody else that reverses the ban on them. They can't reverse those.
Nope.
That is ghastly.
Oh, serious peril. No, she can't.
Everybody's just going right for the cut the cords now. Just bypassing the banner host.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
What are you waiting for? Get back in there.
You tell him, Saxton.
Oh, eat the apron.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go. Bring it.
She shoots up the top rope. Dangerous.
I thought we were going to get a count out there for a minute.
I know, so damn close.
I mean, I was thinking to myself, but you can't win that way. Get back out there.
Looks like the champ is going to retain.
2, 3, no.
Whoa, she kicked out again.
I don't believe it. How did the champ...
Io Shirai with some resiliency here.
Bad situation for her. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
She's
got a lot of heart and a lot of guts, but I don't know if she can hang on here. Heart and guts don't matter.
It's a champion versus champion matchup. Io Shirai won half of the Archer vs. Mixed Match Challenge World Tag Team Champions.
Io with a turnaround.
Looking to become a double champion here tonight. If she can manage to defeat Amber Extreme, no easy task. She's already defended that. She's already defended that belt. She's undisputed champion.
And who are you going for?
Queen Cheyenne Cage says Havoc seems angry. Havoc is always angry.
Believe it. We were a second away from a new champion. Are we close to the start of a new reign?
And if Io didn't respect her opponent before, I think she just found a whole new level of admiration for her. Into the turnbuckle. She is in a precarious position.
Oh, Io Shirai with some bad intentions here, I think.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Shit.
Oh! Holy shit! A standing Spanish fly from the top turnbuckle. That is savage. Straight up savage. Wow, the champion actually kicked out of that.
Go away.
I have never seen a Spanish fly from the top turnbuckle like that. That was cool. That was badass.
Position for both superstars. Oh gosh.
Oh, that didn't look like it felt very good. And neither did that. Onto the concrete goes Io Shirai. Don't forget, there are no mats outside the ring. That is pure concrete out there.
TBS says, please don't die, please don't die.
Oh, big, heavy rights and lefts. Oh, and a nasty headbutt. Nasty headbutt. Amber Extreme is a vicious, vicious vixen.
Yes, she is.
Oh, man, the spine of Shirai's got to be just looking like an accordion in there right now. It's got to be folding up. She has hit that concrete so many times.
Ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Oh, forget about pandering to the WWE Universe.
Oh!
Keep her head in the game.
Running hip attack into the corner.
Oh, the heel hook.
Amber Extreme not ready to quit. Does not tap out to the heel hook, but here we go again. Slaps that heel hook on right in the middle of the ring.
Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Wow.
Gets fought off.
Man, oh man, the resiliency of the champion. She is all heart, but she is also a savage, so.
Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Io Shirai can't be, look at this. Wow.
Big time powerbomb. The title's going nowhere.
A spiraling pump-up powerbomb, and Shirai kicks out. We got ourselves a fight, folks. We got ourselves a fight.
Perfectly, but still was not enough. Unmitigated demonstration of power. What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Oh, look at this.
One of a match.
Is she gonna tap?
Extreme trying to dislocate. Oh, wow, she actually tapped her out with that shoulder claw. Holy hell. That is amazing. That's right up there with the hammerlock tap out that Christian Hart tapped out to the Wolfman Allen Severn, for God's sakes. That's crazy. So the winner of the match by submission and still the TWA Women's World Champion from Team Joe Link. She is Amber Extreme.
Though it's not as impressive because that was not nearly as violent a match.
No, it wasn't, no.
World Champion, Dangerous.
Much too quick to be on that level.
For a while there, I actually thought Shirai was going to upset the champ there, but
she earned this win, no question.
No such luck. The champion retains for the second time. That's her second title defense. She is the reigning, defending, undisputed TWA Women's World Champion. Congratulations, Team Joe Link. And I'll get the payout issued for that. All right, next match of the night for the TWA International Tag Team Championship. It is a triple threat tornado tag team matchup. We have tons of funk. We've got the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods from Team I'm Just Key. And of course, the All-American Uptown B. Henry from Team 3 TBB taking on Christian Cool's Heart Foundation, except for the Iceman not involved in this tag team contest tonight. He has a date with Destiny later. It is the British Bulldog and Bret the Hitman Hart, and of course from Team Kraken Skulls. They are the reigning, defending TWA International Tag Team Champions. They are the Anarchists, Little Joey Nightmare and the Nightmare Damien. It is going to be a fire matchup. Who do you guys think is winning this?
I'm going with the Nightmares.
Oh, man. The Nightmares have been very impressive, but I have to go with Tons of Funk.
You got to go with Tons of Funk. They are due for a breakout match, but can they do it against those monsters is the question.
I know. That's, like I said, you know, I have to vote for them, but...
All right, so... Is it going to be the Anarchists, the Hart Foundation, or Tons of Funk? Tons of Funk, one of the most decorated factions in the history of the Archerverse, by the way. Not that I'm implying that you should, you know, use that as a way to determine who you're going to bet for, but They are one of the most decorated factions in the history of the Archerverse. All right, there we go. Betting lines are open. You have 5 minutes to make your bets. It is showtime and go time at TWA International Tag Team Champions Triple Threat Tornado Tag Team Action. Let's go. And I'm going to go with the champions. I would love to see Tons of Funk win, don't get me wrong, but I believe the champions are on another level right now. We'll see, though. We'll see. I mean, they're up against the Hart Foundation. They're up against Tons of Funk. And when you have those two, I mean, you never know. Anything can happen in this match, to be honest. But I'm going to stick with the champs. The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, and Bret the Hitman Hart. Holding down the fort for the Hart Foundation. The Iceman, again, he has got a date with Destiny later tonight for the TWA United States Heavyweight Championship. The Soul Man Jay Simmons from Team J Negative Gaming in action later tonight. He's been challenged by Frank Miller. So that matchup is going down later as well. France with 2 L's.
This is gonna be good.
Your matchup is later tonight.
For 2 hours.
Hey, I got a question.
Yes.
Where's Little Joey Nightmare's belt? Well, he just doesn't get one? I mean, the Nightmare Damien is the only one that gets to wear a belt? He's the sole champion on the team, or what? I'm confused.
That's a very good question.
Look at the size difference. It is so funny. Just a little over 2.5 minutes left to make your bets if you'd like to bet on the matchup. Earn yourself some Archerverse bucks. You can cause a little villainy. There's all kinds of things you can do with those Archerverse bucks.
Oh, yeah.
The WWE Universe on their feet.
And here comes Tons of Funk. Ready to party with the crowd and get them rocking and rolling, ramped up, revved up, and ready to be electrified in this Triple Threat Tornado Tag Team matchup.
And kids, I agree that Natalia Hart is good.
And Natalia Neidhart is a very, very good wrestler. It's weird how she hasn't managed to have a little bit more success on the roster.
Yeah,
I mean, she's basically a gatekeeper now, and that's kind of sad.
Yeah, she calls herself a boat. Honestly, I would say she's good, but I want to say she has those monikers.
Tornado tag with multiple teams facing off. Things are going to get frantic fast.
Whatever team comes out of this with their hand raised is going to make a strong case.
Let the chaos begin.
Best in WWE.
Swinging neck breaker.
And Shane Cage being the championship match.
Hart wasting no motion on the counter.
Look at that, the British
Which championship?
Bleeding profusely.
Women's championship.
He turns it around.
The TWA Women's World Championship?
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Women's championship checkmate.
This is not going to
TBS says Natalia is the epitome of a journey woman. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. 100% correct.
The challenger's looking shaken.
Joe Link, I believe she is actually challenging your client, yes.
I know. It's about to go down, Archer.
Punch right in the head. Gotta hurt.
Let the battle begin.
Andy's able to counter.
Battle in the chat room time.
From these competitors.
Joe Link versus Queen Cheyenne Cage. Let's go.
And she just confirmed it.
There you go, Joe Link. Confirmation.
Now let the battle commence.
Good Lord. A squatting, standing vertical suplex by Uptown B. Henry. You forget sometimes the strength that man has.
You really do.
He's got the answer for that one. And out of the ring he goes. Oh, look at this. Fighting back with a counter.
Whoa!
That is tossing your own body around.
Yeah, he kind of missed his mark there, I would say, wouldn't you?
I would.
That was crazy.
Enough already.
He literally slingshot himself onto the concrete.
Kicks out.
Wow.
Better hold up on the victory parade. On the move.
Picking up speed.
The Venoms of
I think Uptown B. Henry, I think, was going to go for a big body splash there, but little Joey Nightmare got back to his feet.
This has been a great match so far.
What is this superstar looking for? Legs are great by now. The arms are trapped. This won't end well.
Oh, he curb stomped him. Little Joey Nightmare is a savage.
Here we go. Suplex. Oh, strong impact.
And as you got the Nightmare Damien outside the ring going to work on the British Bulldog. The champions are pulling out all the stops to try and defend their titles here. But they have two of the very best teams in the world gunning for those championships. It's definitely a battle.
All the way up.
This is becoming a war, Woozy.
Squatting
It
to
really is, and I'm enjoying it.
Oh, look at the knee strikes.
I'm enjoying this match very much so.
Hooked up.
Oh, vicious DDT on the concrete there by Uptown. Oh no, that's the villain of the Archerverse. Kareem Key Woods with some ruthless aggression outside the ring. Uh-oh. Bulldog's got him up for a ride here. The strength of the British Bulldog on full display right there. And Kareem Key Woods came crashing spine first onto that face first. He's eating the concrete now. That is probably anything but delicious.
It's like the iron.
He was bench pressing him above his head. Did you see that?
That's ghastly.
Little Joey Nightmare. No. Oh, the suplex driver to Uptown B. Henry. But look at that. He got his foot on the rope. The veteran experience of Uptown B. Henry. He got his foot on the rope there.
Bulldog's attack gets reversed.
Might have saved himself the matchup right there. Uh-oh. Now the night. Oh! Damn. Another suplex driver, this time by the Nightmare Damien on Bret the Hitman Hart.
And it still didn't earn the fall. I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended.
And it looks like Uptown B. Henry and the Nightmare Damien going to take their turns beating up on Bret the Hitman Hart here.
A counter answered by another counter.
Here comes little Joey Nightmare getting back to his feet, looks like here. He's at least sitting up. He is sitting up. That is progress for him right now.
There's that.
Kick to the gut.
To be fair.
Oh! Face buster on the concrete. British Bulldog with some ruthless aggression.
Bret Hart with a rough blow there. Yes.
Queen Cheyenne says, I was born in England. I live in Ireland. Even got my citizen birthright changed. Nice.
Isolating the leg. Snap suplex. This isn't going to be pretty. All the way suplex.
Nice suplex by Bret the Hitman Hart.
Hitman is lasered in. Could be looking for it.
I'm impressed with this match.
Sudden cutoff from Bret.
This match has at the edge of my seat.
An elbow.
This was definitely a nail biter. The Nightmare Damien still down and out outside the ring. Little Joy Nightmare going to work on the villain. And the Hart Foundation taking their turns on Uptown B. Henry here now.
And he said, "You're not getting me with that this time."
Trapped in the corner and the punches.
Yeah, I got $5 grand on the anarchist.
Kick to the abdomen. Backdrop suplex. Bulldog's attack gets reversed. Step through. Here it comes. Bret Hart. Sharpshooter. The Hitman happy. He got in there. Good save. Now a pin for the championship.
Oh, look at this. Bret Hart with a pin on the Uptown B. Henry here.
Here we go.
2 count only. Whoa! What the hell?
The Hitman, look at this.
Did you see that?
Here it comes. He breaks the hold.
I did not.
Woods just used Little Joey Nightmare's own move against him.
Here we go.
That's fucking ghastly.
Thanks for coming.
Duplex driver by Kareem Key Woods, if you can imagine. That was crazy.
Elbow smash. He's got him in the crosshairs. Face first with a waistlock takedown. Oh, he's got him by the leg.
The foot DDT.
Oh, look at this. Oh!
Oh shit.
Big boot.
Snake eyes right to, I mean, he fed him some soul food from way back.
Trampling the opposition.
And Bret Hart somehow kicks out of that.
Gotta be kidding me.
Bret Hart has been taking a beating, and he somehow still kicked out of that.
Take off.
Wow. Oh, he got the knees up.
This could turn things around.
Man, oh man.
Got to find a way to get out of this. Face breaker. Hart wasting no motion on the counter. An arm wrench. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
There's Bret Hart with a reversal.
How's that for a counter? He's in under the ropes.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around.
Nice falling neck breaker. You know what? I think the champions are actually in trouble here. I think I might be wrong about this one.
Nice.
They started off strong, but then Tons of Funk and the Hart Foundation have systematically been taking them apart.
They have, yes, but I'm not counting them out. I don't want the Nightmares showing up in...
The villain with a pinfall here. Whoa, the Bulldog kicks out. Henry just busted open Little Joey Nightmare. But then you got the Nightmare Damien over here just feeding the boots to British Bulldog.
Oh my!
Inflicting pain at will.
But the night,
Take that attempt for the championship.
blood is going to wake them up
Chest. Now a pin
and make them say, fuck you all, I'm taking my title.
Off the count in one.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
This is only came out of
Never surrender attitude.
Wow. Oh! B. Henry dropped throat first onto the rope, but look at that. Boots Bulldog right in the face from the bottom.
Elbow right to the knee.
Big high angle scoop slam.
The ripcord. Knee strike to the face.
And B. Henry fired up. Whoa, there it is.
Knee to the face.
The downtown by uptown. Wow.
It's over.
Holy shit. It has been a hot minute, but they did it. The winners of the match and new TWA International Tag Team Champions from Team I'm Just Key and Team 3 TVB. They are the villain of the Archers, Kareem Key Woods, and the All-American Uptown B. Henry. Tons of Funk.
Here are your winners. And the new Wrestling Alliance International Tag Team Champions, Tons of Funk.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say...
The payout has been issued.
We really are looking.
And it's funny because the Nightmare Damien only came out with one title, and suddenly there's a second championship there. What? I mean, was the Nightmare just hiding the other one so little Joey Nightmare didn't get a chance to carry one? I mean, how? That is ghastly.
That is very ghastly.
That is ghastly. But there you have it. Tons of Funk once again, tag team champions. All right. Next match of the night. This is for the TWA United States Heavyweight Championship. It is John Cena versus the Iceman Christian Hart from Team Christian Cool. That is next. Who do you guys think is taking home the TWA United States Championship? Is the reigning defending champion going to go back home and sleep with that title, or is John Cena going to see that the Iceman goes home empty-handed?
No. Christian Hart is not ready to give up the title.
All right, so who walks out United States champion? Is it going to be the Iceman? Or John Cena? 5 minutes to make your bets. And there we go. Betting lines are open. And it is showtime and go time for the TWA United States Heavyweight Championship. John Cena versus Christian Hart. Let's go.
I'm not sure who are you going for in this match.
I'm going with the Iceman. The Iceman cometh.
And I'm surprised Christian Cool is on the broadcast yet.
United States Heavyweight Championship.
In my estimation, the greatest of all time, the 16-time world champion, John Cena. There aren't too many people who...
Now this is a 1v1 falls count anywhere matchup, so they can end up fighting anywhere in the stadium. But the United States Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Let's go.
Arguably try refreshing your screen
in WWE history, and well, on his way to becoming the biggest star, perhaps in Hollywood too.
Proclaimed by Mr. McMahon as the Babe Ruth.
Yeah, because I haven't even done a triple threat poll.
There is nothing John Cena has not accomplished in sports entertainment.
I mean, not recently, anyway.
It's got to feel like yesterday for you when you saw
yeah,
John
probably.
Cena win his
a little bit of a refresher.
By defeating JBL at WrestleMania 21. That was back in 2005.
You call me old?
No, I'm just saying you're a historian.
So you think the Iceman is retaining his title as well, Woozy?
I do, yes. I've got $5,000 on Christian Hart.
$5,000 on Christian Hart. It is go time.
Yes.
And here comes the reigning, defending, undisputed TWA United States Heavyweight Champion from Team Christian Cool, the Iceman Christian Hart.
I promise you guys have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow night.
We'll see you tomorrow night for episode number 351.
Of course,
the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. We kick back off the final week, the final push to WCW War Games, which is this Sunday night. It is going to be a thrill ride. And then don't forget Saturday night. Saturday night is a very special show to pay homage and to celebrate and to say thank you to Team Glenola for being such a great friend and a long time member, follower, and supporter unwaveringly of the Archerverse.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena! And introducing the champion.
Glenola says, Archerverse, I hear that guy's an asshole.
At 261 pounds, he is the Wrestling Alliance United
I believe he's talking about Glenola.
Champion, the Iceman.
So, I mean, incidentally, himself.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Glenola was not actually having a treatment. He was dipping into your liquor cabinet. I've told you to lock that. I have told you over and over, lock the goddamn cabinet. He is, after all, a wolfman. He has very good sensory. He can sniff that puppy a mile away.
And we can clean Giant Cage says, a drunk monkey, huh? That's one of like a white, ducky, lucky Irish terrier. Nah, no booze
Big
tonight.
title match here. In my
Sure,
opinion,
Glenola.
this championship could main event any show,
You always say that.
any place, any time.
Bold declaration, Byron, but give
John Cena starting off with a bang. Look at that.
The colossal clutch.
Holy jumpins. What is even happening right now?
Slipped right underneath.
Nice
and
reversal
just
by the
like that,
Iceman.
he's out of the hold.
My goodness, absolute
You could unmute so you can hear the treatment. Yeah, no, we'll take the 0.
Stays off the attack.
We'll take the 0 on listening to Darth Vader. I mean, I'll watch Star Wars later. Thank you, though.
Cena with the wherewithal to counter.
Plus, you did not sound like James Earl Jones either, so there's that. Just kind of put the damper on the whole experience.
Don't tell my secrets, how dare you, that's ghastly.
I know Joe Lake, right?
From way up, he's turning the tables. Climbing
Thank you,
up to the
Joey,
top now.
for telling the boss my secrets.
Oh, man.
Oh! Big double axe handle right between the eyes.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
He eludes the contact.
Belly-to-belly suplex. Corey, what can a superstar do if they find themselves...
Archer won't give up that stash for that.
Superstars on fire.
He won't do it.
Begins to quicken.
Plants them.
Challengers a little worse
Right now...
Run right through with the spear.
Oh, I'm in the wrong goddamn...
A kick out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
Oh, the King of the Cage Championship. Yeah, I didn't update it.
It's locked in, the cross-face chicken wing.
Cena's in trouble. Is Cena...
Christian Hart has that belt.
Delivers it. Oh, right there, elbow. And gets out of it. Looking wobbly in the corner.
And Cena finds himself on the receiving end.
Or John Cena, that's putting up a good fight against Christian Hart.
Counters that. What a punch.
All right. There, I updated it. So the next time you pop it up, it should read as correct. Oh, look at this. The STF locked in right in the middle of the ring. The Iceman in trouble here. No, sir, he fights out. Big elbows right to the face.
Bad predicament right here.
powerbombed over the top rope all the way down to the concrete. That is ghastly. Absolute savage. And Cena still powers out. Wow.
For sure he was done.
TBS says, just let the frogs loose in Ultra's house. They will find this coffee stash immediately.
Oh, gourd buster.
Re-enters under the ropes.
And there goes Cena.
Right back over the top rope goes John Cena.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Oh, the reversal by Cena.
I mean, this is not the building to be throwing each other over the top rope. That is concrete down there, for God's sake. There are no mats. Craziness. They're a bunch of savages.
Cena's in trouble. Is Cena going to submit?
How much can Cena withstand? How much pain can Cena take?
And he lets him out of
Wow,
the
John
submission hold.
Cena able to hang on.
Move to wear down that body part for something bigger later.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Oh, Cena out the back door.
Drop that.
But the Iceman scoops him up. Anyways, look at the power of the Iceman.
Press slam.
On the concrete.
I'll tell you, this guy's no competitor here is looking to give in.
Ooh, face first off the ring post, baby. That probably didn't feel too good.
Probably not.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. An uninterrupted surge against Cena here. Cena has
Man, oh man, Cena's eating everything from the concrete to the commentator's booth. Oh, a foot DDT. See, now that is just pure spiteful. That is just pure spiteful.
He's staring
It
his
really is,
opponent
but
down,
Christian Hart don't give a
getting
shit,
into
I
that
guess.
zone.
Oh, wow. Launched himself without paying attention. Cena was just getting up when he did that. He completely... Oh, he got an attitude adjustment right on the concrete. That is absolutely ghastly. And the champion kicked out.
Hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display. And Cena has to hammer down now. He was only inches away.
TBS,
He could be looking for a submission here. Camel clutch.
That single leg camel clutch locked in.
2-minute bend through it. Will it end like this? Will it?
Man, Cena's giving him a run for his money tonight. But again, the Iceman battles back and fights out. Oh, look at this reversal DDT.
By Cena.
Man, oh man, Christian Hart's head bounced off that concrete.
And he's able to reverse.
We'll slide
Back into the ring we go.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being...
Oh, here we go. Crossface chicken wing locked in right in the middle of the ring. Cena is in big trouble here. Cena, and there it is. He taps out. That is it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by submission, and still the TWA United States Heavyweight Champion from Team Christian Cool, the Iceman, Christian Hart. And man, oh man, is he on a roll. Good Lord.
Yes, he is.
He's defended that 3 times now?
I believe so, yes.
I believe that's his 3rd title defense. Wow.
Here is your winner, and still...
Well, you see, France, he tapped out to the excellence of execution.
Champion, the Iceman, Christian Hart.
I mean, that's not just anybody there tapping out John Cena. That is the modern day best there is, best there was, and best there ever will be.
Before the match even started.
Elijah Archer contests that, by the way. Elijah Archer contests that. He calls absolute bullshit on that, but, you know. All right, so I'll get the payout issued for that. Just give me a second.
I'll be back after I quit coughing to death.
Congratulations to Team Christian Cool. Still the reigning defending TWA United States Heavyweight Champion. And the winner of the match was the Iceman, and there we go. The payout has been issued. Next match of the night. This is for the TWA Canadian Heavyweight Championship, and of course, this was a redemption from Team France with 2 L's. We got Frank Miller taking on the Soul Man, Jay Simmons from Team J Negative Gaming, one of the most decorated superstars in Archerverse history. And I mean, if the great Glenola was at our side at the moment, he would tell you some stories about Jay Simmons, one of the only men that the Wolfman Alan Severn actually respects in the business. A title that Archer will never hold. Ouch. That is ghastly. That is a terrible prediction. Terrible. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. He is drunk. Pay no attention. All right, I'll get the betting line open. Who walks out? The Canadian champion. Or the Canarian champion. That works too.
There's that.
Is it going to be Frank Miller? Or Micker? That's good too. We don't need a Miller. Sounds too much like a beer. Or is it going to be the Soul Man, the reigning defending champion? You got 5 minutes to make your bets, as always. And there we go. Betting lines are open. And that means it is showtime and go time for the TWA Canadian Heavyweight Championship. Frank Miller from Team France with 2 L's. Taking on J Negative Gaming's the Soul Man, Jay Simmons, the reigning defending champion. Let's go.
I'm going with Soul Man.
Actually, I've been pretty impressed with Frank Miller. If there was an upset, I would not be surprised, but if Simmons retained, I would not be surprised. Does that make sense?
It does.
But I absolutely expect this to be a battle.
Yes, back and forth.
An absolute battle.
And not a one-sided beatdown.
Here he comes. He is the Freight Train. Frank Miller.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands. He's told anyone who will
Green Giant Cage says, very cannibal. I resent my statement.
Champion of this division. Now he can make it a reality.
Yes, nobody's played in the lotto. We still have, you can still try to beat Team Punisher, which that's going to be a tough one. He came within 7 points of the number. Or there's still the other one nobody's even had a crack at yet. Four, 7, 4. You know, if Team Punisher already hadn't got his 4-4-1, 4-7-4 would have been a good number. 7-2-9.
How long have I been unmuted, I wonder?
Just recently.
Okay.
Our TBS is 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That is ghastly. The number you guys are looking for is either 4-4-8, which Team Punisher got 4-4-1, so he came within 7 points, or 7-6-3. Oh, there you go. It popped up. Never mind. Jesus, that was creepy.
So I'm in the running on the second one.
You are in the running on the second one, yeah. The Soul Man Jay Simmons from Team J Negative Gaming.
One of the Wolfman's all-time favorite opponents.
Guys, the title will be on the line tonight.
And the champ has looked dominant of late. But all it takes is
one-on-one, they don't have that many matches because management don't want that very often. Damage bills get too high.
Sooner or later, Team J Negative Gaming will be back in the hot seat doing his thing. It'll be exciting when he returns.
Oh, yes. I look forward to it.
Me too.
As far as title defenses go, this is about as big as it gets. He needs to be on his game tonight.
The Canadian Heavyweight Champion, Jay Simmons.
Canadian title, and Archer has never and will never hold it.
Well, he held it once.
He never held it.
Not according to the record books.
But it was never in his hands, now was it?
Record books still state. Ding, 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 ding. Archer won it once.
I didn't say he didn't win it. I said he never held it.
Ghastly. Trying to downplay the efforts and accomplishments of the one.
And it was stripped from him immediately.
Freight Train Frank Miller.
And introducing the champion from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 241 pounds. He is
the Soul Man.
Oh, the Soul Man for sure. But like I said, it's one of those situations for me. Like I think that I wouldn't be surprised if Frank Miller got the upset, but I wouldn't be surprised if Simmons retained. It's just one of those situations.
I agree with you totally, Archer.
Yeah.
But I have to go with the Soul Man. I mean,
leaving this match with the title
me too. Nostalgia alone.
You know.
All right, here we go. We're going to find out.
The champion came out here somewhat gloating their belt around. Don't know.
Ooh, whips the champion to the corner right off the hop. And look at those knees being fed to the midsection. Vicious.
That is a sad attitude to have. He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Man, these guys are just exchanging strikes here so far. The struggle for control is real.
It really is.
Look at this raw power.
Damn, big power bomb by Frank Miller.
And setting him up.
The freight train going down the tracks full steam ahead. But here comes the Soul Man.
Reconstruction. That's not very nice. Ripping and tearing at the face. Stop.
The Soul Man Jay Simmons has been in there with the best of the best since day one.
From the top.
Whoa! Now that was some serious hang time right there.
Shoulders down. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Wait, we had Air Jordan, now we have Air Soul Man.
And now there's an opening.
Good Lord.
Nothing beats Air Wolfman.
Position anywhere they want.
Oh God, no.
Whoa! Time.
Damn, Frank Miller just threw him over. I mean, he didn't power bomb him. He didn't hip throw him. He just flat out threw his ass over the top rope.
Got surprisingly close to a pinfall there.
On to the concrete. Uh-oh. Oh, not good. Oh, choke slam onto the concrete. Look at this, the champion fighting back. How he does some of the things he does, the Soul Man Jay Simmons. Oh, look at that, a spine buster And not just his spine, but the back of Miller's head just bounced off that concrete. Wow.
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
I mean, so far, this isn't even a wrestling match, guys. This is a fight.
It really is.
The Soul Man luring him back into the ring, gains the high ground and attacks him immediately. Veteran ring experience right there by the Soul Man, Jay Simmons.
Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Looking to end this.
Whoa, the Soul Slam.
Are you kidding me? Incredible. 2.
Wow, Miller kicked out of the Soul Slam. That is ghastly.
Everything you've got.
Anybody betting on the Soul Man right now just shit the bed.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
From the top.
Gets him with
Oh! Caught him with a big, heavy right hand to the liver.
Springboard.
And a springboard clothesline. Just about decapitates the Soul Man here. Champion's in trouble. Miller back on the attack.
Oh, had that well scouted.
Reversal jawbreaker by Soul Man. Oh, gourd buster.
From the gourd buster.
Gourd buster.
Oh, look at that.
And now attacking that right arm of Frank Miller.
This isn't going to be good.
Oh, Miller explodes with a boot right to the temple. Wow, nice judo throw. The Soul Man. Wow.
Absolutely brutal. Ruthless.
He must have like that guy Miller's hand.
This is crazy. The Soul Man getting frustrated. You can see it written all over his face as Frank Miller kicks out again. Again. Whoa, trips him up. Jesus Christ, that was a handspring roundhouse kick to the face. That was fucking barbaric. I like it. I mean, you know, it's unfortunate, of course, that it was to the Soul Man, Jason. He's still face first onto the mat there. That was vicious.
Isolating the arm.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty.
Oh!
GTS.
Wow. That was like a military press into a GTS. Now that is a freight train. They should just change the name of that move to the freight train.
I agree.
The champ might be running on fumes. A new strategy is needed right about now.
I have to say, this man is very impressive.
That was, yeah. Frank Miller's doing very well against one of the highly most decorated superstars in Archerverse history. At this point, it doesn't even matter if Frank Miller wins or loses. He's already won.
From what I've seen of him, he is impressive.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Wow. The power of Miller. And quick for a big man. No wonder he gets the moniker of the freight train.
And he's taking this to the outside.
Scary.
Now.
What do you think about it?
Oh, yeah.
Turning the tables. He slides back into the ring.
Whoa! Big spine buster by the Soul Man.
That was a nice move.
Wow, he powered into that one. Still plenty left in the gas tank. And out is the Soul Man with a single leg camel clutch here. Miller fighting him off though. Miller is not ready to quit yet.
Look at this, he let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
The Soul Man just slams him face first into the canvas.
Oh!
Was going for a fisherman suplex, but Miller with a reversal. And a beautiful snap. Oh, no, he's going for another. Are we going to see a Tres Amigos here?
And perhaps a trifecta.
Wow.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Whoa! Got decked big left hand by the Soul Man. And an inverted atomic drop. The Soul Man pulling out a little ruthless aggression. And the the Soul Slam. Again, that is the second time. And that's going to do it. That is it. That is all. The winner of the match. And still the TWA Canadian Heavyweight Champion from Team J Negative Gaming, the Soul Man, Jay Simmons. And by the way, hats off and congratulations to Team France with 2 L's, because Frank Miller looked fucking badass in there. Frank Miller looked absolutely primo in there. I'd actually like to see a rematch. I would actually like to see a rematch. That was awesome. That was a great match.
It was.
Congratulations, by the way, to Team J Negative Gaming and the Soul Man Jay Simmons.
We really saw what these competitors were made of here tonight.
Yeah, especially the winner.
There's some of these younger guys that are very impressive.
No kidding. The talent pool is friggin' getting deep. I mean, Frank Miller looks good now. Imagine after he's been, cycling through the shows and been to his first stream preview and gains a little more experience. I mean, he's going to be a beast. A beast.
All
right.
He's kind of a beast now.
So I issued the payout for that last matchup. And I'm getting ready to open the betting line for the TWA World Heavyweight Championship title match. Falls count anywhere. Except for, of course,
in the bathroom.
Well, no, I was going to say in this particular stadium they can't access the backstage, but they can fight everywhere else, though. So technically it's falls count anywhere with limits.
Yeah.
Well, because somebody would eventually call me. They'd say, why do they never go backstage in that stadium? How about I ban you? Shut up. I mean, how dare you ask me that question?
Yeah. Well, what it is Archer won't let him because he's worried his office is going to get busted up.
He probably would. We all know the Wolfman has done that before. Technically speaking, that was Johnny the Ace's locker and office, so...
And TBS again call a match into question. Apparently he wants to call the last match into question.
Yep, that's okay. Well, I think we would all like to see a rematch, so that's okay. There's some times where I absolutely agree with that being done. Right?
It's a good way to schedule a rematch.
Check this match out. You've got the reigning defending TWA World Heavyweight Champion against the former TWA World Heavyweight Champion against the former TWA World Heavyweight Champion. Literally, the last 3 champions and holders of this belt are right in front of your face. This is an absolutely fire matchup. Zombie Master! What's going on, Zombie? What's new and exciting?
Hey, Zombie.
What's going on, Dead Man? How was your stream, buddy?
Welcome to 350.
Or wait a minute, you were streaming earlier today. Did you also stream tonight? Zombie just finished playing Grandia not too long ago. Yesterday, I believe.
Hey,
and what are we playing today, or what were you playing today, Zombie? I actually didn't make it over today. I was working until 10 p.m., which is why. So then when I came home, I had to get my... Usually I come home and I go to Zombie's channel and hang out before I have to, get ready for showtime and go time. But tonight I didn't get done until a little bit later, so I had to come back and... I did stream tonight. I had to stop my stream. I was not Oh, man. But you came back? Well, hopefully you're feeling better. Was it just a little bit of a case of needing something to eat, maybe? Or do you have a cold? There's a lot of sick people right now, actually. There's a lot of colds going around. All right, so who's going to walk out the TWA World Heavyweight Champion Mitchell Vaughn, Fat Lad from Team Dogface, the Phenom Joe Lincoln from Team Joe Link, or the reigning defending TWA World Heavyweight Champion from Team Glenola, the Wolfman Alan Severn. You're going to have 5 minutes to make your bets. And there we go. The betting lines are open. Alright, just going to catch up on chat real quick. I did ask Zombie a question. I played Stray. Stray. I don't know if I've seen that. I'm going to have to come watch you play that. I don't think I know that game. Can you... What is it exactly? What type of game is it, Zombie? Not that it matters. Zombie plays all great games. The man has never played a bad game unless one was redeemed and he actually got stuck playing it. Can we please get a shout out for Zombie? If we already don't have one, I don't know why we wouldn't have one. Anytime people like Zombie, Masta, Dogface, Christian Cool, anybody like that comes into the chat room, long-time followers, supporters, and friends of the Archiverse, I want them automatically shouted out, please and thank you. Stray is a cat game. I'm sorry, come again? Is that supposed to say cat game?
Yeah, it is.
It is a cat game? Okay.
Okay. I was thinking there was a separate command for Zombie, but I was wrong.
So, Stray is a cat game. Interesting. And what do you do in said cat game, if I might ask? Not that it matters. I am going to go watch and play it, but...
Oh, it's my pleasure, Zombie.
Yes, Stray is a cat game. Okay, and Zombie, what do you have to do in that game? I mean, are you saving stray cats, or is that just way too presumptuous because of the title? Well, I mean, I don't know. I was just taking a shot in the dark there. I've literally never heard of the game before, so I can't stand cats. Allergies are bad. Well, just buy a cat that doesn't become. I mean, for instance, Bengals. The way their fur is made up, or their hair actually, they don't have fur. They have cat hair. It does not put off the same type of dander, which therefore people that are actually allergic to regular cat dander can actually own a Bengal cat. Basically almost hypoallergenic type of thing. But not. Same type of idea. Joe Link says, explore the world, puzzle solving, I believe. Zombie says it's a puzzle platformer game set in a dystopian future where humans are dead and there's only robots and things happen. It's really... Oh, that sounds so awesome. I'm definitely coming over to watch that.
It does.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It does.
If anybody hasn't already followed Zombie Master, can we please have them banned? But we all need to go watch him play Stray Cat at some point. I'm not joking though. Let's ban everybody that didn't already follow him.
Really,
I would take great pleasure in that. Black Shuriken, what's going on, my friend? Redeemed Silly Woozy. Oh, Christian, and you know, Team Christian Cool still does not know about Silly Woozy yet. He will be greatly excited about that because it's not always going to be him getting the Silly Cool.
How dare you? How dare all of you? I should fucking ban all of you.
Did I already open the betting lines?
Ban the whole fucking chat.
Alright.
That is ghastly.
I did open the betting lines. Alright, well, I don't know why we're waiting. It is showtime and go time. TWA World Heavyweight Championship Falls Count Anywhere. The former TWA World Heavyweight Champion from Team Dogface, Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. The former TWA World Heavyweight Champion from Team Joe Link, the Phenom Joe Lincoln. And the reigning defending undisputed TWA World Heavyweight Champion from Team Glenola, the Wolfman Alan Severn. Let's go.
Oh no. The Oculus shares hold of the briefcase and points at the end of this match he will be cashing in. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Holy shit.
Ooh, if I had known that, I could have made that happen, actually. I could have made that happen. It would have to be a dark match at this point. And do we really want to do that? Because it doesn't quite work the same. So how about we have that for a dark match tomorrow night after the main event of Wrestle Wars? Can we do that? I would prefer if the matchups were still working towards your wrestler's progression, that's all. Because think about it, even though it's fun, when we do tournaments, your wrestlers don't, it doesn't help your wrestlers' progression in your careers at all. Which is why I don't do as many, right? And why we started building the dark matches right into the show.
Now.
Yeah, I got the CS, how dare you. You should not be doing that. I should ban you.
Zombie says, okay, here's a dad joke while I lurk and cook. Ooh, sushi! What kind of sushi? I'm hungry now, how dare you. It's okay, but they are always too undercooked for me. What kind of sushi are you making? I happen to like sushi. I mean, are you making some, California rolls, or are you...
I think you say that's the dad joke.
Whoa, yeah, dragon rolls are awesome. Dragon rolls are awesome. So are dynamite rolls. Have you had a dynamite roll?
I've heard those are a blast.
They are. And when it comes, yeah, nice. And when it comes to the California rolls, the spicy California roll and the crunchy spicy California roll is very, very good. I'm not making sushi. You missed the dad joke. Son of a bitch! I should have known. I didn't miss it. I actually did read it. But for some reason, when I read sushi, well, it didn't go over my head. It went further into my head because I'm actually hungry. So it was an unfair timed dad joke. God damn it! Okay.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna give you all a free joke.
You're hungry too, Queen Cheyenne? Good. Go make us a Sammy.
But a wife arrived home from a shopping trip and was shocked to find her husband in bed with a lovely young woman. Just as she was about to storm out of the house, her husband called out,
apparently Queen Cheyenne Cage is horny. She's hungry and horny. Like a salmon. Wow, she's horny like a fish and hungry. Does anybody have any fish flakes? Deep fried sushi is... No, it's not. Deep frying sushi just ruins the sushi. That is ghastly.
Okay. Perhaps you should hear how this came about. I was driving home on the highway when I saw this young woman looking tired and bedraggled. I brought her home, made her a meal from the roast beef you had forgotten about in the fridge. She was barefooted, so I gave her your good sandals, which you had discarded because they had gone out of style. She was cold, so I gave her the sweater, which I bought for you for your birthday, but you never wore because the color didn't suit you.
I agree, zombie. I mean, once you cook sushi, you're just eating fish, motherfuckers. I'm just saying. You're just eating fish.
Her pants were torn, so I gave her a pair of your jeans, which were perfectly good but too small for you now. Then, just as she was about to leave, she asked, "Is there anything else your wife doesn't use anymore?"
Martial artist or not, that's it. I will fight and die. No, I do not care. Je m'en fous. I do not give two shits because deep fried sushi is no longer sushi.
The energy in this arena.
No, but it tastes good. I agree with
know exactly.
I'll agree with Flying Rocksmith on that. It does taste good.
Queen Giant Cage says my MMA skills are rebalanced. Or sorry, are balanced. I read R twice without the A the second time. That's talent. That is talent.
Turning the tables there. Close fist connects. Punch lands. A double knee face breaker. A Saito suplex. Just vicious.
I still want to try some sashimi.
Being carried
some sashimi?
Yeah.
Slips out the back door and a chop block.
Truly uncooked.
Yeah, that's what I said, Cheyenne Cage. Once you cook sushi, it's no longer sushi. It is simply fish.
Revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
No, someone call a dentist.
This has been a great
Besides the
match
threat
so
of a
far.
pinfall anywhere in the arena, what are the other things a superstar has to be aware of, Corey?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there are no
This is going to be a hell of a
disqualifications in a
match.
false count anywhere match, so that means anything your opponent...
So far, it is a great match. I mean, they have been going back and forth. Neither team has really had the upper hand, but it has been violent, and I like it. It has been violent, and I like it.
Able to give him the slip.
Oh, and just to let everyone know, the Wolfman had asked me to make an announcement.
Is pumping him up.
In the relatively near future, he is planning another invitational tournament.
Nice. The first one was a badass tournament.
Yeah. It may not be for the prize it was last time, but he is planning another tournament.
Nice. Look forward to it.
So we'll keep you updated.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
The challenger's looking shaken.
Oh, Joe Lincoln. Big release power slam on Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. He's going for the champion here now. Oh, look at this.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
The Wolfman's going for, oh shit, oh shit, oh, the champion just got tossed to the concrete. And Fat Lad just about removed the head off of the Phenom's shoulders.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE
Like
Universe
concrete
right now.
is anything to the
Oh, look at this, look at this. Wow, Mitchell Vaughn returns the favor for the, oh, the twist of fat.
We could have a new champion.
The twist of fat.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before
Wolfman
three.
kicks out though.
A display of stamina.
2 count only.
Truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job
This is
done.
crazy.
Yes, it is.
Oh! Wow. Jumping arm breaker by the Wolfman. Gets scooped up immediately by Joe Link. Oh, he threw him right back. Jesus Christ, the Wolfman has ate that floor twice now. Uh-oh, Fat Lad going for a ride. The Lincoln ride.
So
The title might chase him.
that's one to the floor.
It was almost just lights
2
out on their
count
championship dreams.
only.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark or
Wow.
is it the challenger's last gasp.
This was the moment.
Oh, that was a vicious slap. That echoed.
Back suplex.
I mean, does Joe Lincoln actually have a lung left there? I mean, I think the Wolfman just collapsed that sumbitch.
He's lungless.
Left by the turnbuckles. Looking vulnerable.
The Wolfman's on the prowl here.
At least the Wolfman ain't Christian Cool. Because they'd lose something else with Christian Cool.
Wow, fall away slam from the second turnbuckle, and look at this. Now it is Joe Lincoln going for a, oh, no he's not. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Goodbye.
The sound of this crowd is deafening.
A reversal and a back suplex by the champion.
Oh, be quiet, guys.
Oh, this time Fat Lad gets the big chop.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe.
Wow, bicycle kick right to the jaw of Joe Lincoln. And look at this, Fat Lad taking him for a ride. A big lift up power bomb. Oh, tornado kick.
Connecting on the DDT. Cover. And he stops the count.
This whole match is nuts. You know that? It's crazy. This has been a hell of a battle so far.
And I'm speechless.
There's another twist of fat.
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
There's 2. What? Only 2?
This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Queen Cheyenne Cage says, what a gong show. No kidding. It is absolutely pandemonium in there.
That's what I missed the Gong Show.
To the midsection.
Man, oh man. Wolfman gets tossed back down to the concrete. And look at this. Lincoln. Ooh. Flying crossbody right into the spine.
That could have been it right there. Knee left.
Able to get out of the way.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Cole said across the back of the neck, but I'm pretty sure Joe Lincoln did not fit across his neck. How small is Joe Lincoln?
Superstar setting up.
Whoa. Man, oh man.
If that's something appropriate to discuss.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, what a shot to the ear.
To be fair,
To be fair.
Like that, he said crashing to the floor.
These superstars.
Oh, God damn, that was close to the no-no square.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Vicious.
Up and over, all the way to the floor.
Yeah, but he's not Christian Hart.
And again, a veritable rampage of headbutts.
Vicious fucking headbutts.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him. From the top rope, beautiful drop kick.
He's going for that moonsault.
He is. Oh, bicycle kick again. That is the second time that Joel. Oh, and now he just ate a knee. He's eaten 2 feet and a knee from Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn, and he is right back to his feet. Look at that. What a savage.
And now he's dictating the pace. You can tell he's firing up. Saw that one coming. Took advantage. The challenger is in some big trouble.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough.
Wow. A barrage of strikes by Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. Look at this. The champion tries to take advantage.
This is just brute power.
Whoa. Release German suplex.
Fuck, that was vicious.
He's getting a huge boost right
Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. 3 times. Twice by Fat Lad, once by Joe Lincoln, and a twist of fat to Joe Lincoln. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new TWA World Heavyweight Champion from Team Dogface, Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn.
Damn.
Wow. Did not see that one coming.
No.
That has happened so frequently to the Wolfman. He doesn't lose the match, but he doesn't win.
Right? Right? That's the sad part of being in a matchup like that. The champion does not have to be beaten to lose.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolutely.
All right, the payout issued for
But
that.
imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron.
Yeah. That's happened frequently throughout his time with the
It has.
Archerverse.
It really has, yeah. Black Shirkin says, good thing I put Archerverse bucks on Vaughn. Joe Ling says, these guys just wanted to hurt each other. Yeah, that match, I think they did. I think the other two actually forgot that the belt was on the line at one point or another. So Fat Lad just kind of swooped in and said, ah, fuck it, I want it.
That is true. They always do.
Well, there's times where the Wolfman does forget, there's title. He's just...
Clearly.
He
All right.
wants to fuck people up.
Dark match main event of the evening. This is for the Andre the Giant World Heritage Championship. We've got the former Andre the Giant World Heritage Champion, Nathan Alpha, the future, formerly of the Powers of Pain. The Powers of Pain, of course, went their separate ways. There's rumors flying around that the Warlord apparently might have found himself a new faction already, or at least is in negotiations to join one, so that is interesting. I have no idea what the future holds for the future. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But from Team Mr. Skittles, it is the future Nathan Alpha from Team Snorhawk 64, the A-list Carlos Hawkins from Anger Issues TTV. He is Alexander Furious. We have Damian Priest, the almighty Bobby Lashley, and of course the reigning and defending undisputed Andre the Giant World's Heritage Champion, the one Elijah Archer. And this is of course an elimination matchup. And I'll get the betting lines open right now. All right, let's see. Now this is just a regular eliminator. This is not a Chamber of Pain or anything like that. It is a regular 6-man eliminator matchup inside of a chamber.
Thank you, Joe. Like when you know, your client did well too. Yeah. And as for this match,
this is a tough one, I know.
I hate to say this, I'm going for Elijah Archer.
Wow, I'm actually going for Damian Priest. You got a lot of faith in Archer. I mean, it was great that he won that title. We were all excited he won that title, I think. But, I mean, that is a star-studded cast right there. That is a star-studded cast right there.
But I think Archer can pull some tricks out of his sleeve and walk out with the dub.
All right, there we go.
For some reason, I just hear a ticking clock. A ticking clock.
All right, so who walks out the Andre the Giant World's Heritage Champion? Is it going to be Nathan Alpha, Carlos Hawkins, Alexander Furious, Damian Priest, Bobby Lashley, or the reigning defending champion, the one Elijah Archer? You got 5 minutes to make your bets. And there we go. It is showtime and go time. Let's go. And while they make their way to the ring, I'm actually going to grab myself a beverage. I shall return.
All right. So, who and who is your vote?
From the underground
I really
of
am
New
not
York
sure.
City, Damian Priest has arrived.
You could go with me and say Elijah Archer.
Chaos.
But I know you won't. I know you too well. Am I right though?
You're right. I'm not going to go with Archer on this one. I'm actually going to go with Carlos Hawkins, I think. And I'm just picking that one at random, so.
Yeah, I've got no faith in my old partner.
I did see that, TBS. So, yeah.
Now, did you see the promo I put on Discord last night?
I did. You know, but I don't remember too much of it at the moment. You know.
Basically, the thing was, the main thing is that I got tired of being held back because of Alpha not being able to hold his own. Losing that 2-on-1 handicap match. we should have beat San Martino, but he fell short. It was embarrassing watching him lose to Elijah Archer last night. And it was embarrassing watching him fail to win the tag team tournament. It was him that got pinned in that too. So I just said, fuck it, I'm done with him. I'm focusing on my career and just letting him do what he's gonna do. I got an interesting offer, and after consideration, I'm taking it. But I'm not gonna say what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys find out when the time is right. In all honesty, every tag team match we've had in the last month or two, I've not been the one that's gotten pinned. Alpha has. and that's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you guys say will win this match? Put it in the chat. You guys want Damien Priest to win? You guys want Carl Hawkins, my old partner, Elijah Archer?
Alright, looks like 1% for Hawkins, 98% for Furious, 1% for Archer.
Yeah, I'm not betting, so that's it. I'm gonna say he's gonna win, but I'm not gonna put money on it. That's all I'm saying on that one.
Oh, Joe, when he does, it'll be a singles match or singles tournament. I don't think he's got all the details figured out yet.
You know how the Wolfman is. He does shit on the fucking fly. He'll find out within like 2 days of the damn tournament.
Oh no! He plans out these tournaments for the most part. Last one he actually took volunteers for, but this one will be an invitational.
Okay.
This one will be hand-picked.
Ooh, he's hand-picking the wrestlers, huh?
But, you know, it's just, he's got to figure out all the details.
And he becomes furious.
Oh, that sucks, Stevie. Yes, that sucks. That's kind of like what happened to Archer the other night when he chose the winner and it selected a totally different person.
I remember that one tournament. He got so pissed.
You know, he went to award the points and.
And well, TBS, don't piss on anyone, please.
Yeah.
Because pissing on somebody would not be a good thing.
For Bobby Lashley,
I don't know why Archer might enjoy it.
Always good.
That is true. No, Christian Hart would. And I'm surprised he wasn't on the broadcast tonight.
What was that?
I'm surprised he wasn't on the broadcast tonight.
Oh. Yeah. I don't even see him streaming, so.
No, he wants to do the Wednesdays.
Probably gave him a week's ration today.
TBS, I did, but it was for good reason. Michael Cole was
talking about the importance of the champion's advantage. When there's a title on the line in the elimination chamber, that advantage is completely irrelevant. If the champion starts out the match, they have to go through the entire field.
And I don't want that.
If they're not one of the final two, they won't factor into the championship changing
and
hands.
Tables asked some too, and I gave him yes. I gave him some so he can be
Shoulders down for the count. The challenger gets loose in a count of two.
You rarely see a full 2 count this early.
But that's here there.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Arms trapped. Here we go. Anaconda Vice kneeing his way out.
So in about 20 minutes, the Tables is all happy, you know why.
Corey, how does strategy change when a new competitor is released from their pod?
You only have a moment to make a first impression, and it's up to you whether the impression is with your fist, a cage, or a bargain.
It was a workman's idea.
Yeah, there's no rules that say you have to fight everyone in a match. Make an alliance. You can run the field. If you're the only two left in the match, you can both get some rest.
Lashley just got out of there.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
What a throw.
This is just brute power.
Release German.
Suplexes
The
by
challenger's
Lashley.
looking shaken.
Lashley thinks he's Lesnar.
Drives a foot into the
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Back, Archer.
Yeah, that took a little longer than expected.
Reversal
Damn concession
by
stands. How dare they be out of coffee?
Check this out. Just deadlifted
Right.
up into a power bomb.
Somebody needs to be fired for that.
The exclamation point.
We could
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Tables.
Down
But
on the windpipe.
CBS would yell at us for that.
Keeping it.
Furious and Lashley starting things off. How's this been going? I mean, did it just start, or how much have I missed?
all over their opponent.
About 5 minutes of it.
It's been pretty back and forth.
Pretty back and forth so far.
Yeah.
Double underhook.
Oh!
Future shot.
Wow.
He's got him
The
down.
Furious
Is
DDT.
this it? Breaks the count at 2.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
No coffee for Puppy. Ever.
Oh, it's not gonna be pretty.
Ban coffee for Puppy.
Night.
TBS says Taylor tried to get a job for
Oh! Near fall by Alexander Furious right there.
We'll have to dig deeper now.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Here we go. Who's entering next? It's about to become a triple threat affair.
From the top.
Oh, and he doesn't connect. Such an underhanded tactic there. Uh-oh.
I
On the
heard
power,
ban
the
coffee
strength of
for
the Dominator.
coffee.
For the pin and the win.
Who's the fucking Buffy?
Got it. No, just a 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Who's Buffy?
He foiled that
I
attempt.
don't know. Well, didn't see that Vampire Slayer?
Who is who?
Buffy.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Because
He's reminding his competition
says
that
I
they'll
heard
only
ban
ever be.
coffee for Buffy.
Check out this power. Hoist it up. Down face first.
The title might change hands.
Cover. 2 count. What a kick out at 2. This puts the
No.
pressure back on the
Yeah,
champion.
coffee for-
Can the
it's
champion
coffee for
respond
Puppy.
with their
No
back
coffee for
against the
Puppy.
wall?
Lashley threw all of his strength into that last
None.
maneuver, and it still did not produce dividends.
Coffee for Archer.
No coffee for Archer. Coffee for Buffy.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. TBS says, now her I would serve coffee to. Don't care if she would kill me or not.
Yeah, I think so. I agree with you.
Oh, man, you can see he
Alexander Fury slipping out the back door. Look at that. German suplex. He's still going after Lashley. Oh! Running knee lift.
Harsh kick.
That was ghastly.
Right now.
I was pumped when I saw this match on tonight's card, but so far this Falls Count Anywhere match has exceeded all of my expectations.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Oh, this is Buffy, not SMG. Huge difference.
Yeah.
Inverted. Counters. This could be an opportunity. This is what you call high risk, high reward. From the top. He's ejected from the ring. Neckbreaker. Ouch.
This has been a great match.
So far, so good.
No place is safe in the elimination
I actually think this is the first time that the Andre the Giant World's Heritage Championship is defended inside a chamber.
It is, yes.
Oh, he's got him up high.
Yeah, I think so.
There's been battle royals, elimination royales, elimination matchups, but never an elimination chamber matchup.
Oh, this is a great move. Great counter. The heart of these competitors is showing through tonight.
The adrenaline is coursing through their veins.
There, I just updated that. You reminded me to update the TWA champions list. Why is it not? Fuck off.
Oh, it's not gonna be
What's going on here?
Go to sleep, GTS. Night, night.
There we go.
Title's in jeopardy
It
here.
wouldn't save.
I think the paradigm is shifting.
There we go.
Competitor has been eliminated. Oh man, the rep needs to get out of the way. Able to get the advantage here. Off the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
No way. Shooting star press for the win. 2, 3, no. Title match continues.
Wow.
Holy moly! How?
Almost an elimination.
Lashley kicked out again.
Oh, he retaliates.
Check out this ridiculous power.
Oh, an uppercut.
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Looking for the victory. There's 2. Oh, and a kick
And
out.
again, Lashley kicks out. Holy Jesus.
Hammering down on the knee.
That's why I know they're joining.
Right here. It's over.
All Hawkins has been
Still
eliminated.
hangs in the balance.
And now Furious is kicking out.
To stay down.
Pure instinct.
Nasty looking.
Damn. Gord Buster to Nathan Alpha.
Go to sleep, GTS.
And that might do it for Lashley. He's taken a lot of abuse here tonight so far. Wow, he kicked out again. Lashley is a beast tonight.
Championship needs. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers.
he is.
Every pore.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence.
Oh, diving DDT off the top turnbuckle.
There they go.
Big forearm.
That didn't go Lashley's way.
Oh, I didn't realize we had an elimination already. How did I miss that?
Well scouted.
I found out in the chat from Joe Wink.
Regalplex. Cover. 2. No. Stop
Wow,
the count.
Furious kicking out again.
How is the challenger still in this match?
Double chicken wing up and
Oh, what a gutbuster.
There's some power behind that.
But yeah, Damian Priest. No, not Damian Priest.
Hawkins.
Hawkins has been eliminated. Wow, Carlos Hawkins taking a dirt nap early tonight.
Sharp elbow. He turns it around. Great refocusing to reverse that.
Lashley got staggered, but then bowled over Alexander Furious. Those two really have a dislike for one another. They've been at each other's throats all matchup.
Looking to end it here. This could be it.
Yep.
You can sense
And
it.
Furious
This
kicking out
crowd
again.
is on
Damian
pins
Priest
and needles.
almost with a near fall there.
The universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
This isn't going to be good. Gut buster. Across the shoulder. Filthy. Jumping, leaping attack.
Delicious coffee. TBS, my coffee is delicious. You should try one.
Tying up both of their opponents' legs.
Yeah, that puppy kicks it too.
The old forearm smash combo.
Queen Giant Keisha's, that was a bad joke.
Looking to the armbar. Armbar.
Who made it? I made it.
This is real bad.
What a unique submission maneuver.
Across all balls. Cinching in the hurt line.
Oh, Lashley with a full Nelson here.
Body is not meant to bend that way.
Damian Priest in trouble.
Submit. Full Nelson locked in pretty good.
Oh!
The champ's eyes were glazed over.
Dropped him with a Furious kick.
Kick gets caught.
But Alpha kicks out.
Forget about it. Being carried around with ease.
This has been a fantastic match.
Leaving
And
the ring
Archer
now
is
to
still
explore
in
the
it, which
chamber.
is amazing.
Yeah, Archer's, well, he's still in his chamber.
Yes.
We're about to see Facebreaker. The title
Which bodes very well for him. He can't get eliminated that way.
That is so true.
Oh! Priest kicking out. So many near falls.
to give everything you've got. I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move.
The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back. Ooh, stinging kick.
Punch connects. What a forearm. Good timing with that reversal.
So much chaos. Oh! Did you see that handspring Pele there by Nathan Alpha? Dropped Bobby Lashley. Alpha covering him up. And Bobby Lashley has been eliminated. And Archer 5 seconds from entering the matchup. Here we go, the champion making his way in. It is go time.
Come on, Archer.
Let's go.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Damian Priest. Look at this, they are both going after Alpha. Oh, Archer going after Priest.
Moves outside. What's
really?
The plan here?
There's some power behind that punch.
Archer apparently has a beef with Damian Priest.
Is it enough? The cover!
So far, Punisher, the only person that's going to win the lottery tonight, I think.
Watch the educated hands and feet.
I'm in the running.
Oh, that's right, you are. So we are going to have 2 winners tonight. That is correct. That's the second night in a row. Wow.
Yes.
Holy crap. Oh, Priest busted open. Archer threw him right into the chamber pod. Look at the strikes from Archer. Just unleashing on Priest. Whoa.
Damn.
Good God, what did Damian Priest do? Yo, 630 senton there by Alpha. Whoa, big running knee right to the face. And I mean, Archer caught him right in the lippies with that one.
He really did.
Oh, Damian Priest explodes. Big lariat takes Archer down. But Archer retaliating. Man, oh man, he really does not like Damian Priest.
Kick to the knee.
Nicely done.
Look at this shit. Wow. Nice show of athleticism there by the former champion. He gets dropped right into a vicious neck breaker by Archer, though. Archer thought he had him.
I think the paradigm has shifted. Makes the cover.
Oh, Furious kicks out again.
How did the challengers survive?
Look at this Archer. The ultimate opportunist going after Furious now.
I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce him. He's looking for yet another transformation.
Wow. Furious explodes a big elbow to the face. Damian Priest has been eliminated.
You happen to remember what my number was?
Archer just punched Alpha right out of the air.
Definitely not where you want
just to
right
get to
now.
Furious.
Like a ragdoll here.
He's mad because he eliminated Damian Priest. Apparently Archer wanted to eliminate Damian Priest. For whatever reason. I mean, that was crazy. He just went right for Priest.
He's trying to intimidate.
Ooh, discus punch. Wow. Springboard headbutt. I mean, Furious really shouldn't have been showboating. Nobody but himself to blame for that shit.
Nope.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Reversal. What a counter. Great wherewithal on the counter. Oh, what a counter. Double leg takedown. Step through looking for a submission here.
What the hell is this?
Legs are locked up. Uh-oh.
Oh, curb stomped Alpha. What is Furious doing even? Referee took way too long to start that count. Oh, he still got the pinfall. It is down to Furious and Archer. Oh, hey, he snuck up behind Archer. Archer was not ready. That is gas. Look at that. That is gaslight. What's the ref doing here? Was not ready. Unfair. Unfair.
And he's able to reverse.
Come on, Archer. Let's go. Oh, reversal by Alexander Furious. That was savage.
That's ghastly.
He's ejected from the... No.
Ha! You missed.
Fucker.
That's what you get.
He climbs into the ring.
Come on, Archer.
Forced out of the ring.
Oh, threw him right back over the top rope.
His opponent from the top turnbuckle.
And Fury's going to try it again. To see if he can actually land it this time.
Up high. Oh, just
no, sir, he missed. Archer staggered right out of the way. Archer's in trouble here. Furious has got him rocked here a little bit. One count only.
We are seeing something special from the champ here.
Oh! Look at that. Oh, Jesus. That was vicious.
Oh, God.
Wow. Slammed Archer's face right off the corner of the pod.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Catches a punch.
Tried to mount a bit of a comeback there, but Fury is quick to the punch.
It's a little surprised the way Archer keeps kicking him in the crotch.
Oh! That might be it. And that is it. That is all. The winner of the match and new Andre the Giant World's Heritage Champion from Team Anger Issues TV.
Now let's take a look back.
Alexander Furious. Wow. Bet you nobody expected that one.
Nope.
I mean, I didn't expect Archer to still be in there, but then again, he got out last, so there's that.
To be fair.
To be fair. All right, so we have ourselves a new Andre the Giant World's Heritage Champion. And that is it. That is all for episode number 350. 350 episodes. That was... Isn't that amazing? 350 episodes, and we just keep getting stronger and stronger, both quality of show-wise and community-wise. This is really a fantastic place to be late at night. Hence, the late-night place to be. And, of course, we are the most must-see show on Twitch TV and the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. But we'll see each other tomorrow night, roughly the same time, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because I do work late again tomorrow night. The Archivers Wrestle Wars, that final push to this weekend's WCW War Games. It is going to be intense. It is going to be a thrill ride, and it is going to be absolute fire. We'll see you tomorrow night, but we're going to invade Asia Invasion. Let's go see what she's doing. Show her some love. Give her some mad respect. Let's go!
Have a